Stick around. I might be able to teach you a few things.
And I'm muted. That's the second day in a row I've done that, as I've started the thing whilst muted. Hi everyone, and welcome to Humana. Right, okay, hang on a minute. I'm gonna play the video again. No, I'm joking. Welcome everyone to Revising Ryuutama. Pro stream, there it is. Yep. Hi everyone. Before we go around and meet all these wonderful people for our premiere, let's get through our channel announcements. First of all, social links. Please check out our Discord, our Twitter, and our YouTube, where you can come and be part of an inclusive community, where it's safe to talk about TTRPGs and all sorts of other wonderful things. Also, head over to Twitter, send me a DM, and you could appear in this very show or one of our other viewer game shows. Please feel free to. If you like what you see, let me know. We'll get you in. Also, YouTube, all of these shows will be uploaded to YouTube after but a few days. They'll be live before the next show next week, so there you go. We also have a Patreon. If you guys would like to support us, you can support us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Every dollar is greatly appreciated, and you can also check out some of our free articles over there, which are written by the wonderful Radian R, or Rene. So please do head over there and check it out. If you do pledge, the second link is a way you can show us in chat that you've pledged. You can show us live on screen, so you can do that too if that's your thing. Also, we have merchandise. Head over to Redbubble, where you can go and check out our wonderful merchandise. There's going to be more happening with that very soon. When it's not opening week, I'm going to be working with people behind the scenes to get merch more interesting. So hold on, Dorothy. Kansas is going bye-bye. Next, give the reroll to Tanilia. Need to suck up to my future DM, says Kentucky Hawkeye. That wasn't me. That was what he said. That's his words. We also have other things. We do have other things. Sponsors, that's what we have. One of them's here today. Oh, hi, Bird. Bird of Bird in the Storm Publishing. They're a publishing company who write modules and stories for D&D 5e and other TTRPGs, so do feel free to check them out. If you head over to the YouTube now, you can see Clearing the Midnight Weald, which is a module we ran during the Christmas period. It was a really good time. Go and check it out. Also, we have Mage Hand Press. Check out Mage Hand Press. In the next couple of days, the Completely Legitimate Business premiere will be going live on YouTube. Until then, you can check out the VOD. It's a Dark Matter Alpha expansion for 5e, which is a sci-fi expansion. Any sci-fi fandom you have, you'll find in that book, I promise you. Also, check out our panels below the screen. We have erasavod.com, we've got rootinc.com and tabletoploot.com. Go and check them all out. We have discount codes for all free, so please do go and check them out. Feel free to use them. If you do use them, it sends good things my way. People like to do more with me, so do it. Also, we have a tweet. Every 10 retweets, we will be giving a magic potion to someone. No one knows what the potion does until you drink it. Or even knows what it looks like, or tastes like, or any of these other things. Essentially, it's going to come in a sealed, wax-sealed, opaque bottle, which is a pop and drink jobby for the idea of mechanics. So, and no being scared either, you players. If you get a problem, there's no fear in drinking healthy victuals. You know, it could be a Fallout thing where it's like water or something. You don't know. That's enough babbling from me. Let's go around and say hello to people. We are going to go clockwise around the screen. We'll start with the wonderful Talinia, Rachel. Oh, hi. Who are you and who are you playing today?
Oh, hi. Yes, I am Talinia. I am Rachel, and I'm going to be playing Keo Akashime. And I'm very, very, very excited to play this character, and it's going to be wonderful, wholesome fun, and I hope you're excited as we are.
Next around, we have the wonderful Bird versus Plane. Thank you for stepping in last minute, Bird. How you doing?
Absolutely, I'm fantastic. I am Bird versus Plane, and I am Become Anime. Today, I'm going to be playing Shizue, who is a character I will figure out as we go along here. I got a pretty good idea in mind, but it's all kind of still coalescing into one perfect little person. So I'm excited to see what this game is, and who everyone else is, and how we play.
Sounds absolutely fantastic. Next around, we welcome Heart of Time, but we also know her as Sarah. Oh, hi!
Oh, hi! I'm a mysterious dark screen who has no camera. Hello. Yes, my name is Sarah, and I'm going to be playing Reggie Gear, or Reg for short. Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you. And lastly around the screen, over on my left, we have the wonderful Sam. Sam, welcome!
Hi, I'm Sam. I'll be playing young Philip Guy, the great photographer. Yeah, I'm super excited. All the hype.
Looks like we got a new friend!
Fantastic, thank you very much for the host there. So we will begin with our main protagonists, Kaio and Young. You will see these characters throughout the season as these are our recurring players, and the other players will come into play when these guys realise what's going on, which I'm sure will happen at some point very soon. Kaio and Young, where are you? Are you together? Are you separate? What happens? Are we doing this as a joint intro, or do I need to separate you out?
Well, I think we're from quite different places. At least at the moment.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So who wants to go first then?
I mean, I will step into the fray.
Okay, so what does a typical day look like for you?
So, Kaio's day is pretty dull. She gets up pretty early in her tiny little apartment. She gets dressed, she eats some cereal very unenthusiastically, and she goes to work, where she works at like a chain cafe in Tokyo. And it's a long day, a lot of customers, a lot of social interactions. And she's pretty bubbly, pretty friendly character. People like her, and she likes people, but she always tends to end the day completely drained, battery run out. And she stomps back home for a bit, and after a quick meal, she heads out, and that's when her real life begins. Because she is an amateur investigator and can't help but stick her nose into all sorts of things as she takes her trusty notebook around the city with her, and loves to explore, go places she probably shouldn't, and investigate mysterious things.
Love it. Okay, so on this evening you are investigating a local science facility that do all sorts of experiments.
Oh my gosh.
What is it about them that might have got you interested in the case? What is it that usually draws Kaio to a case?
Usually it's something quite small, like one of her neighbors saying that their cat's gone missing, or just like little rumors that she hears. She's pretty good at listening to people and getting information out of people. So if she's in conversation with someone and something piques her interest, she tends to look into it. And in this example, she let's see. Oh, she heard a strange rumor that yeah, people's kitty cats had gone missing around this radius of this scientific facility, and she's wants to find out what's going on.
Yeah, so there's been let's say 10 reports of cats going missing in the local facility. And this is a large area of facility. This is we're probably talking about 200 square feet facility. It's a big facility. But you can't really tell much from the outside.
She's
Walled,
probably
security gate, all that sort of business, you know.
Oh no.
Rather than chain link or anything like that.
Oh no. So she carries on her sweep of the perimeter until she finds somewhere quiet enough where she might be able to try and climb over.
Okay. Well, you can find a lovely section of wall, which could indeed be climbed over. However, before we get there, I'd like to see how well you navigate over the wall. On your tab, in the checks tab, as we go into the first roll of the campaign,
here we go.
I would like you to make a travel check.
A travel check.
Oh, you
Okay.
have a choice. You can use for this. You can use a travel check or a hard exercise check.
I think they're both the same. I'm going to use travel check. We're going to try and do this in a smart way.
Okay.
So, first roll of the game. That looks like my luck.
That looks pretty awful, to be fair.
That's-
I will go
that's
through
bad.
the check sheet with you all. I'll get it up even, which I totally had done already, and go through the check sheet with you all. It's your difficulty checks work on a scale in Ryuutama. Essentially, I think it's up to a 6. A child could do better. I think it's 7 to 9. Hang on, let's get the actual list up. Most prepared GM. Oh, it was actually called Ryuutama. There you go. I could have just
Wait, so a child could do better wasn't in their rules as written? Is that not?
that is rules as written. Yeah, that is
Oh.
that is rules as written. A child could do better.
I did half as good as a child that could do better already.
So yeah. Looking at the official checks sheet, a 1 to 3 is a total failure. It's a fumble, in fact. So you can mark a fumble point on your sheet,
Oh, rad.
which you can use later to add 1 to any roll.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Good.
So where's my...
From a 4 to a 6, a kid could do better. A 7 or 8 is pretty good. 9, 10, or 11, as good as a pro.
Nice.
12 to 15, you're probably famous in your town for this. 16 to 19, you're the best in the land. 20 is legendary.
Well, that didn't happen.
No, you fumbled. So, how does
Is
this...
there anywhere on these character sheets to mark in fumble
Yes,
points, by
it's
the way?
on the stats sheet, I believe, on the right at the top.
Oh, yeah, so it is. 1.
So, how does this look? How does this fumble look?
I think she attempts to climb over this wrought iron fence, gate even, fence gate perimeter. She gets to the top, or near the top, and then she puts her hand on a really algae slimy piece of this metal and slips with a really loud exclamation yeah, and then smacks and hits the floor really loudly.
Well, I'm going to give you something here. You land on the right side of the fence. You land on the other side of the fence, but I would like you to halve your HP.
Oh my god, ouch.
That's another thing that's quite common in Ryuutama. You work on halving and quartering, rather than taking off set values.
Ow. That really hurt.
So, you land on the other side. Is it fair to say that you might have torn maybe a shirt or something as well on the bar?
Oh no, not her jacket. Yeah,
jacket. I'll let you keep the jacket, nice, but you look a little.
Definitely, very bruised, hair everywhere. Probably something dislocated.
Anyway, you're inside the facility. You can see the buildings ahead.
So, nothing happened. Everything's cool. I compose myself. And then I look around and I will try and sneak somewhere shadowy to try and get in closer, keeping my ears open for the plaintive sound of a cat.
Of a cat, of course. Well, can you do me a perception check?
I can indeed. There it is. Oh, well, that's better.
So a 9 is as good as a pro. You are listening for this thing on firm feet. You're much better at this. You can't hear any cats, but you can hear mechanical whirring and a sort of low from one of the buildings.
It's gonna have to go check that out. She's gonna try and move sneakily towards the building, and if she reaches there, she'll go back flat against it.
Okay. There is a door nearby.
She will inch towards the door, slowly, carefully, and just try the handle if there is one.
The door is locked. Well, you're in luck. It's not a key card or anything. It seems like a traditional lock.
Well, most amateur investigators require some sort of homemade lockpicking device.
I think it would be perfectly acceptable for you to have a set of lockpicks on you.
So she's going to attempt to pick the door.
Okay, that will be a delicate work check, please.
Ooh, delicate work. Direction. Sorry, I'm just finding it. Ah, there it is. Oh!
Double sixes is a critical success. It is the best result that could possibly happen. Because we're only picking a lock, I will say that this delicate work roll is going to work for you all the way down this corridor, as you can silently open the door, close it behind you, and make your way down the corridor.
Fantastic. We're getting sneaky.
How would you, so, in complete stealth, what would you like to do on the inside?
So she's going to be checking for any kind of windows on this corridor, looking through, just basically trying to stick her nose into anywhere she can see.
Okay.
And like I say, if there are doors on the side, she will try and very carefully check what's beyond after listening to see if there's anyone inside. Although everyone should have gone home by now.
Yeah, you can hear what sounds like a German scientist very far from home down below. They are speaking in German. Is that a language that Kaya would understand?
Probably not.
Okay, so you can just hear them saying, "Nein, die Schmetterlinge fliegt in die Luft, die waren nicht," and all this sort of. It's very technical.
Well, if she sneaks in a bit further, it might be that she might be able to see what they're up to.
Okay.
So that's what she tries to do.
The two German scientists are sitting over by a large console. You can see through a window. There's a large console and some very large circular piece of machinery in here. It seems very, very long. As this room, you can't really see the other end of it. They're discussing of that, and you can see a little kitten just strolling along near this equipment.
She instantly kind of hunkers down, tries to think of what to do next, and obviously she's going to have to go in there. There's the kitten, and also she is absolutely, completely curious and absolutely needs to know what this device is. I mean, never seen anything like this before, so I think she's going to attempt to sneak into the room very carefully.
Okay, yeah. As you sneak in, the kitten jumps up onto a platform and strolls into this large metal device.
No! What happens?
Nothing.
It's like a container kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just gone into this large device. This device doesn't seem to do anything. It's got like a big cone that looks like it's got maybe things on it, but it's not doing anything at the moment. It seems idle.
Okay. In that case, I think she tries to skirt around the room's perimeter, looking for any kind of notes or anything that she could take a peek at, and also keeping an eye on the machine just in case they turn it on and anything weird starts happening.
I'll give you some notes from your delicate work critical success. You can find some notes. They are in German.
Damn. She might sneak a copy anyway, because it's still evidence. Someone can translate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, yeah.
So she just neatly folds it up and tucks it into her backpack. And then kind of, I think she's going to watch and see what they're actually doing for a moment.
Yeah, they're looking at things. They're pressing buttons, and it doesn't sound so technical now. They're Es war ein Foul. Die Fußball ist nicht genug. Etc. etc. Anyone who speaks German knows that I'm just picking random words here. I think what I said originally was the butterfly explodes.
Well, that's worrying. I think she's gonna keep trying to look for any clues that suggest what it is they're trying to do here, or if there's any kind of diagrams or pictures she can decipher from the notes.
Yeah, it seems there's lots of maths going on. Give me a. Let's look at your checks here. Let's give me a sense check. Let's see if you can make sense of this. An 8. You know, that's pretty good. So you can sort of tell that this looks like something to do with trying to create or store energy. You can see the telltale E all over the place. E equals and lots of other formulae.
Trying to generate energy from cats? This makes no sense.
The other thing I'll give you on this pretty good sense check is that the cat probably isn't supposed to be here.
That would make sense. But how did it get in here? Is it still stuck in? Is it still stuck in the machine?
Yeah.
All right, she's gonna try and skirt around the room. If there's a way to put the machine between herself and the researchers to try and rescue the cat.
Yeah, you can totally do this. Give me another a delicate work.
Ooh, it's getting a 1 less every time.
7 is still pretty good. Still pretty good. So you can go over to the machine if you like. You can see that the cat's right in the middle of it. You're going to have to step into the machine to rescue it.
Ooh. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it for the cat. Just because it's a cat. And she gingerly tries to squeeze in. How much space is there?
Oh, there's enough space. It's more like a ledge sort of thing. You just need to come down. You can see the cat sort of like batting at the wall, but doesn't look like it's able to jump up.
All right, she's going to try and kind of crawl into the machine. She's not like a very, very tall person. She's quite, not small, but she's about average height, but quite slender. And she's going to try and kind of coax the kitten towards her. Come on.
When the cat sees you, it's like, meow.
Shh, come on. Come on.
It's backing up, moving away.
No. Come on, this way. We're going to get you out of here.
So have you got down into the machine with the cat?
Yeah, she's trying to inch forward, just kind of coax it towards her.
As you inch forward, the cat forgets that it can't jump high enough and jumps onto the side of the wall. Just as you hear the things say, begin! Someone throws a switch. There's a loud and we're going to pan over to Young. What does Young sound like? What does Young get up to on his regular day?
Oh, Young, he he likes to go and explore the Bavarian Alps and just be a free roamer. He'll document anything he finds, and he's just, wandering, taking in the beauty of everything that's out there. Has no shoes on, because unlike the person playing him, he does not mind having dirty feet. And yeah, I mean, it's probably just after a day full of wandering, taking lots and lots of pictures, he's probably just sitting out by a campfire, relaxing, playing his guitar, singing to himself,
One of the things
serenading himself.
that you would have found today was a cave.
Oh, a cave. Well, then absolutely I'm going to explore that cave.
Mm-hmm.
Rush right in.
Great. Well, the cave, it's one that's not charted on any of the local like hiking spots or anything. I imagine you're probably the sort of person who charts those hiking routes, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know my way around pretty well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not one you found before.
That's interesting. All the more reason to just go right in.
As you go in, you can see the curvature of the tunnel is quite odd. It doesn't look natural, in fact. It looks as though this has been made either by burrowing, maybe? It's the closest thing you can think of. It looks like it's got like rivulets in the walls that are sort of smooth and shiny.
I'm gonna go and just touch the wall.
Yeah,
and see if it's
feels sort of like fossilized wood rather than rock.
Huh. Well, I mean, I really only have one option here, and that's just to go right in. No second thoughts about it.
Of course. Can you make me a travel check as you head down this tunnel?
Ooh,
An 8, that's pretty good. You know, you're winding down for the day. You're not quite working at your best right now, but you're pretty good at traveling.
Yeah.
So you have a fairly good time of it. You get down there, you can navigate the thing, they're all right. At the bottom, it seems this isn't so much of a cave as like a deep hole. As once you get towards the bottom, you can see almost like a crater with a small box down there with writings on it in a language you've never seen before.
Huh.
If you were to
what, like...
guess, you might say it was Oriental, but you've seen a few Oriental languages and it doesn't look like any of them.
Huh. I mean, can I try and open the box?
By all means. How would you like to try and open it?
What is it like a crate or is it like?
It's like a metal square.
Oh, it's a metal
Yeah,
box.
sorry, smooth metal square with writing on it that sort of shimmers in the dark light.
Huh. Are there any locks that I can see on this?
No locks, but also no edges. I don't mean like edges of a square. I mean like edges that you could pry open.
Right, yeah. Can I try to just pick it up then? Is it heavy?
Yeah, sure. You can certainly do that. Give me a hard exercise check. Okay, so an 11. That's as good as a pro. You lift this thing out and you realize it's not a box. It's actually the top of like a panel. As you're pulling this out, there is a cylinder that goes down.
Oh, I'm gonna keep. Is the cylinder also metal as well?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep trying to pull it out then.
Yeah.
And see if I can get to the bottom.
Once you pull it out about a meter, it funks aside as the weight sort of goes to one side, and you can see there is a hole beneath, which looks to be sort of maybe some sort of maintenance hole for something.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna jump right into that hole.
Okay. You jump into the
Like-
hole.
Yeah.
Inside, there are all sorts of devices of the sorts you've never seen before. Some bear resemblance to devices you might recognize. That you can clearly see where some things are levers and other things are buttons, but other things look like tools designed for different sorts of mandibles than human hands. Like, there's a large knobbled pillar which sort of looks a bit like a stick to control something, but it doesn't look right.
Huh.
Oh, thank you so much for the donations, Isriver. Catch you later on. I will be giving those out as soon as we are all in play.
Can I go to this? I'd like to examine. Well, actually, first I would just like to push a button and see what happens. Just any button.
Well, there's a big red button.
I feel like that's a sign, but I'm definitely gonna push it anyway.
As you push the button, rocks fall away, and you can see this actually is like a... doesn't fall away, it sort of shimmers away. This is actually a camouflaged piece of mountain, and ahead of you, you can see the open sky. And as you press the red button... For a moment, both characters, Young and Kaio, you see a blue shimmering sort of light surround you. And then everything goes dark.
Oh, can I turn the flash on my camera?
And I would
Like-
get out my mobile phone and try and turn on the torch.
Well, when I say everything goes dark, I mean you essentially pass out.
Oh no! We have to give half our money to the kid who defeated us.
When each of you wake up, there are two people standing over you. Bird and Sarah, please tell us, what do they see when they wake up, when they are seeing the pair of you? Sarah, please
Oh,
go first.
well, hello. What, they're on the floor, are they?
They're on the floor in the middle of a local field.
Who are these strange people in their peculiar garb? Are they awake? Shall I poke them with a stick?
No, not yet. Let's see if they have any money first. Then we wake them up, okay?
Wait, hang on. I gave him a voice and I forgot to do it. Oh dear. Oh, I don't know. They don't look very well. Oh.
That means
Do you
they're
need a
easier to
hat?
take the money from. It seems pretty simple. Come on, Reg. I'm gonna teach you a thing or two before this is all over.
You? Oh, it's not very nice. You're right.
And with that, Shizue will hop down off of something and start looting through one of them.
Oh no. Oh. And I'm gonna try and like shake one of them awake. Whoever is nearest, if they're not awake, I'm gonna at least try and like make them aware that things are being stolen. Oh dear.
Whichever of you would like to be shaken awake first, you may be. Sam points at you, Richard.
Oh, myself.
As you wake up, please make me a condition check.
Oh dear, this is gonna be bad.
I'll warn you now, if you fall to condition 2, you are considered unable to move,
Yeah.
and less than that, you have to stay in bed all day.
I did remember reading that. Not
4.
far off.
Oh no, what is this?
These people look, you feel pretty rough, and Shiza and Reggie, they look pretty rough to you. Young, why don't you roll yours as well, and we'll find out how you look too.
Huh.
Sam doesn't look too bad, they look pretty good.
That bloody cat.
Kaio, you've been shaken awake.
Kitty!
Towering over you guys. He's gonna try and pick up. What's your name? Kaio. Kaio? The one who's
Sarah, I
I'm
think
gonna
you've got
pick
a
you
li-
up.
There you go, you're better, never mind.
Hello? Hello, am I there?
Yes.
Hi. So I'm gonna try and pick up Kaio and bring her to her feet.
I think Ko kind of scrambles back a bit, like, whoa, what's going on?
Oh, sorry.
What?
They're awake. Hello. We've noticed you on the side of the road and came to your assistance.
Road? What road? I wasn't. Where is this? Where am I?
Oh, we're just out of town. You know. Look, field, grass, road. That's where you are. Hi.
There's no fields in Tokyo.
Took what?
Tokyo? Tokyo. What? I don't know. Have you heard of that, Shizue? I don't know how to pronounce your voice in this, your name in this accent.
I assume you're both dressed in like very kind of medievally feudal kind of.
Oh yeah, Shizue is a very diminutive woman. She is very tiny. She is like in like leather, like clothing, like brown leather clothing, like essentially an apron. Got this very archaic looking set of goggles on her head, and she is now standing on top of a rather large pig, scrambling away from you, kind of trying to bulk herself up to make herself look a little bit more intimidating than she would be normally at like 3 feet tall.
And surprisingly, she looks more intimidating than Reg. Reg is about 7 foot. He has very dark hair. He's got a cloak on, and all of his clothes, everything just seems kind of dwarfed by him. He's got a huge backpack as well that has loads of like containers full of mushrooms. And yeah.
So I think Ko seeing that Young is actually wearing, I guess, similarly contemporary clothing. Assume that's the case. Would probably be like, okay.
I mean, I don't know if that's going to be true. Is it true, Young?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Is Young wearing like modern clothing?
Absolutely.
All right, she's definitely gonna try and shake Young awake. Like, come on, something weird's going on.
Do I need to roll something to wake up, or am I good?
No, you're good. You can wake up. Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey, how did you get here? What is this place?
I don't know. I kind of just I pushed a button, and then here I am.
You pushed a button. Did you push the button?
I don't know what
For
the
machine?
button is.
The machine. You have an accent.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, then. Can you push another button and send me back?
Reg, are you following any of this?
Is there?
Are they talking about buttons like on clothes? I've got a button. Do you want a button? I've got one right here. Do you want to push that one? That might help.
Nope, I already pushed it. I pushed it.
Do you feel any different, Reg? Anything new? Do you have a Tokyo with you now?
I don't know what a Tokyo is, but I think I like the sound of it, and yeah, all right. I'll be a bit Tokyo from now on. I'll try my best.
Great.
Does that help you at all?
I immediately lie back down. Back to sleep.
Now, I don't think it's very wise to fall asleep around here, just on the floor. Like, it might rain or something, I don't know.
Shh. You are a dream.
Well, we're going to go on a bit of a walk. You can come with us if you want.
Okay.
She sighs and sits back up. Like,
I'm all for walking.
Where are you walking to?
Well, what direction are we heading in, Shizu? I'm not 100% sure which way is the best way to go.
What's the nearest town?
This is a very good question. What is the nearest town?
Yeah, Scrat, tell us. Tell us about your land.
This land is quite rural. There's a lot of wheat about. The nearest town is Taunton.
Taunton. Yes, we come from Taunton. Because I assume we're heading into the wilderness. So.
Taunton's not far from here, but trust me, you do not want to go to Taunton right now. It's give us a look to Reg real quick. It's a little rough back there.
It's a little bit diseasey. so probably not the best.
Diseasy. That's a really good word for it. Diseasy.
Never even heard of it.
A bit sneezy, a bit pukey, not good things.
We're fine. We're fine. I just want to reiterate, we're fine.
What? All right. What are your names? At least I need to know what to call you. You're Reggie, right?
Yeah, my name's Reg. You can call me Reggie. That's what my friends would call me, or at least they would if I had many friends. But yeah, my name is Reg. Hello, very nice to meet you. And he tries to do a little bow, but it's not a very little bow, as he's quite a massive person. So hello.
Hi. And your friend?
She's always stands up again, very tall on her pig, and clears her throat. My name is Shizue, the golden merchant of the grasslands, the silver tongue of the sun-touched hills, and this is my pig.
What's your pig's name?
His name is Pomp Pomp.
I like Pomp Pomp.
And Pomp Pomp, in his own little way, gives you an acknowledgement of just letting out a brief...
I have a little momentary crouch down and pat Pom Pom.
So, where exactly were you? Where have you come from? What are you doing here? You guys aren't sick, are you?
No. I was following a cat. And now I'm here. What about you? And I look at Young.
I pushed a button.
Oh, you said.
Yep.
Is that all?
Yep.
Oh.
All right. And you say you're traveling somewhere? Yeah, you two.
Yes.
Yeah.
From Tolton. My friend Reggie here. Why don't you explain to him, Reg?
Oh, right. Well, yeah. Tolton is, as I say, a little bit pukey at the moment, and I'm quite good with mushrooms and stuff, so I think we're on the lookout for a very rare mushroom to try and heal our friends and family in the town. At least that's what I'm doing.
Yes, and if we come back with this cure, then certainly we can get funding. The people will reward us with donations for our time spent to heal them. Yes, that's it. Donations. Yes.
Now, I thought you guys said you had no friends, though.
Well, maybe I don't know. She's you as friends, but it's more like if I heal them and I make them better, maybe they might talk to me a bit more. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. They might not. It's just.
Wait. I think we have a much better approach here. Why don't you have friends? Let's sit down and talk about this. And Young is just gonna go sit down, crisscross applesauce on the ground. Just.
Okay, let's address this then.
Okay. Oh, well, I've never really thought about it, to be honest. And he's just gonna scratch his head, looking down at you oh no, suddenly you're really small now. Oh, yeah, well, it's just I've always been quite big and a bit, I don't know, people find me a bit scary for some reason. And as he says this, his face goes slack, and you can see that he basically, resting bitch face? He actually has resting rage face. So when he turns, his eyes are and he looks utterly terrifying. So, yeah.
Oh.
Probably why he doesn't have friends.
I have no idea. I can't see why. You look like you'd have lots of friends to me.
Maybe try smiling.
He shows his teeth. Like this?
Much better.
Oh,
So
great.
you don't need to heal anybody. Just go around with that charming smile of yours. And you'll make all the friends.
But healing people would certainly help, and that's why we set out to begin with, Reg. That's why we're... Shizue gives Young a glare, don't screw this up for me.
I just watch between the two of them, juicy.
Well, even if, I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but we should heal him either way. Yeah, we need to find, and besides, this mushroom, it's a beauty, I'll tell you that. These are beautiful mushrooms. We can find some. That would be great.
Well, if I was to help you, would you take me to this town, and maybe I can find someone who knows why I'm here and how I can get home.
Oh yeah, of course.
Sure.
Why not? I think so. What do you think?
No, I think we can. I think we can do that, and all for the small, low price of. Well, tell you what, friend discount. We keep the share we get from donations, and we'll take you to Tolton. Sound good?
Yeah.
No.
If I can get home, sure, whatever.
Wow, wonderful negotiating with you. This is fantastic. I told you I had the silver tongue, Reg. I told you.
Yeah, you do. I like the sound of friend discount. That sounds nice. Yeah. Let's do it. It'll be great.
So, on the floor, there are a couple of bottles. One pretty much lands between Shizue's pig's feet. The other we'll roll a d3 for. Kaio, the other one pretty much lands in your hands. You each have a bottle.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm in some kind of crazy messed up dream anyway, so cuss it, why not? And I will drink the thing.
Fantastic. Please roll me a d100.
I thought you'd never ask.
Absolutely do the same. Take after Kaio and just, I think I like this one. Reg, I think I like this one.
I think this is a good color.
What, do we all have a bottle?
No,
Oh,
just Kaio and Shizue for the second. So
Okay.
this bottle, Kaio, you open it and it's strange. It's not so much a liquid as a mist which pours from the bottle into your mouth. You can sort of exhale it slightly, and a red mist comes out of your nose. It tastes like walnuts. And you suddenly have the ability, you have an ability to detect lies. Shizue's bottle is as you drink it, it's translucent yellow with liquid with hunks of metal. It tastes like soap. You now have very, very sticky mucus. You could probably use this to lock a door.
Oh God.
So I do think we should. Excuse me. I think we.
Are you right?
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good. This was a different thing. So just a cold I had or something. This is not Toltonitis, I swear.
Does something tell me he's lying?
I guess there is a mild lie here.
It's not Toltonitis, though. So that's not the lie.
That's not a lie. There you go.
Yeah.
You can tell that it's not Toltonitis, that's true, but he hasn't had a cold recently.
And you promise that you'll show us to the town if we help you. Yes.
Absolutely. You want to shake on it?
Not really. I will take your word for it.
There we go.
Wow. That is special. Okay.
Well, are you sure you're alright? You seem a bit sniffy.
No. The sooner we do this, the sooner we'll get the goal. Help the people out. So I think we should start going.
Lead
Alright.
on.
Okay. Which way will we go in?
You are the mushroom expert here, so I thought you would have a better idea.
Yeah,
Let's go that way.
person. In
The thing
Ryuutama,
about
it's
mushrooms-
mostly about traveling. So when picking a direction, one person does the direction roll. As the leader, one person helps out by also rolling the direction, and everybody rolls a travel check to see how they fare on the journey.
Okay. Does that mean I have to roll something?
It depends. Who would
the-
like to be lead director? Who would like to be
Well-
leading the party?
As the Mushroom King, it sounds like this might have fallen to me. However, I'm very old lady who has never used Roll20 before. So how does this wizardry? How do?
Absolutely. On Reggie's character sheet, please go to the tab labelled checks. Sometimes Roll20 is a little bit sticky. You might have to click on it a couple of times for it to work.
All right. Checks. Yes, I'm there.
Once in checks, there should be one called
A direction?
And you press the little thing which looks like a poor representation of a D20 just below it.
Excellent. I shall click on it now. Ah, magic.
Let's just check this out on a 14.
What a roll!
You're probably famous in your town for knowing where this thing is so well. Who knew?
I think I Roll20. Wow. Okay.
You have the Roll20 luck.
Yeah. Well, an amazing mushroom tells me exactly which way to go. So yeah, this way.
And why doesn't everyone make me a travel check, please? Oh boy.
Whew.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So we're just waiting for Sarah for your travel check.
Oh, do I have to travel check as well? Okay.
Oh yes, everyone travel checks.
Man, you're
Alright.
controllers.
Oh, and hey, we've got a point added to a pool. Thank you, Gilroy. Who would that be for, please? Please let us know in chat. Welcome. So, let's see. On a 10, that is as good as a professional. On a... what is this up here? That's 12. You're probably famous for how well you travel, young guy. On a 7, you're pretty good. You're managing okay. On a 4... on a 4... your HP is halved, please, Shizue. How does
Welcome to the club.
How does this happen as you are walking along? It's not worked out too well for you.
I think the mucus builds up a little bit, and during one particularly violent sneeze, I hit you and then pull back on the reins of Pomp Pomp pretty hard. And he rears back with a loud snort and just kind of falls. It's like a very slow motion, but in real time as he just kind of rears back and then just keeps going and then just crushes Shizue beneath his weight for a second. Little like arms flailing out underneath this giant pig is all you can see for a moment.
Yeah, so unfortunately Shizue will slow you all down as you have become injured. Gilroy gives his point to you though, Shizue, so you can have an extra temporary 1 HP to your pool.
Oh.
Thanks, team.
Anyway, yeah, so I think Shizue gets stuck in the mud. It's a bit of a trial. How do we all react to this?
Can I attempt to pick her up? Or
Yeah.
pull her out, or pick up the pig? Which...
Yeah, of course you can try and pick her up. Bless her. It's easy. There's no check involved. You can just...
Oh, yes, she is a tiny baby in your arms, essentially.
I pull out a, like, one of those, you know those kind of antibiotic wipes you have, which are quite useful for removing fingerprints. Do you need this? Like, you got a bit of something?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
I mean, I have more. I'll take out another one and give it to Shizue. Look, now this is for you. Now, just hold still, okay?
Do you just have a wet, smelly towel
It
in your
smells
pocket?
nice. See, smell it. It's
You
for
know,
cleaning
it
things.
does.
Does
It
smell
does.
nice, yeah.
It's just very weird to me.
Well, now you're clean, so thank you
You're
very
very
much.
weird to me.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Reg, look out for this guy. I don't know. Unpredictable.
That's me.
Do a quick sound check on Sarah. We might be having some mic problems.
Yes, sorry, it froze for a second.
You're
and then-
back?
Hello,
You're
hello. Hi. What happened? I said, "Can I pick up the pig?" And then everything froze.
You picked up Shizue, and then Kaio gave them a snot rag.
Oh, yay! Excellent.
It's a wet wipe. Oh my god.
Not rag. Lemon.
lemon scented snot rag.
Right. Forward into adventure? Question mark?
Softer adventure, please.
Unfortunately, with the issues that Shizue has had with traveling, you're not going to make it there tonight. You're going to have to stop and make camp.
God, I haven't been camping in years.
Oh, it's all
I
right.
got this, everybody. I camp all the time.
It's gonna be so cold. I've only got this jacket, and it's ripped.
We'll find a cuddle buddy.
Well,
Pop snorts.
Perfect.
well, you could have my cloak. I don't mind. This is fine. I've got quite a lot of, fat on me that keeps me warm, so you can have my cloak if you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I
of course.
wouldn't want to take. I mean, you sure you won't be cold?
No, it's fine.
And the thing is, I'm quite tall, so this cloak is gonna be massive.
I look magnificent.
It will drag on the floor beautifully.
Majestic.
So,
Kaio kind of puts it on and feels very majestic.
oh, excellent. Yes, it maybe smells a bit mushroomy as well. Just a little bit.
You haven't been to my apartment. Not insinuating what you think I am, but
So I think out of the
what?
two of you, Reggie is more likely to have a 10. I think young guy also has a 10. I've updated your inventory, Reggie. I'm just updating.
Oh, hello. Hello. I have an inventory. There it is. Except that it doesn't click because the great wizardry. Here we go. That's like radio. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. Ha. Right. So, shall I attempt to put up the tent?
We can set up a camping check.
Yes.
Usually, one person at least does the camping check. Someone else can help, or you can also take an action whilst camp is being set. Things like you might see in your checks, searching for food, or looking for water, maybe searching for herbs.
I think I will try and find something to eat because we've been traveling for hours and I'm really hungry.
All set up camp.
And I don't know whether being a hunter gives me anything towards that.
I think it gives you a special ability.
Hells yeah. Well, I literally have one called hunting, which I guess is
That'll do it.
that shebang.
I
Why don't
would
you-
like to look for some. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Can I look for some herbs? I cannot see where this is though. Oh, herb gathering. Can I try that?
There it is, yes. Why don't you both do that roll? Have we nominated young guy to set up camp then? Have you guys just both left?
I mean, he sounded pretty confident.
Yeah, I'm
He
sure
looks
he
like-
probably would have just put his stuff down and started setting it up anyway without telling anybody what he was doing.
I think I'm a little bit frightened by this amazing technology. This, the material of the tent is just mesmerizing. I mean...
Only the
So-
highest grade Kevlar.
I don't think I found anything.
So you gather herbs like a pro. The camp is set up pretty good. A kid could do better with the hunting though.
Guys, I didn't find anything.
What does Shizue do whilst everyone's doing this?
It's okay. Listen. They're not going to be the tastiest things in the world, but they're going to make sleeping a little bit more comfortable. They're going to give Pom something to eat, and worst case scenario, we can have a garden salad. And Shizue is going to touch the ground at the campsite and cast magic. She is a magic caster and is going to cast her seasonal magic, and she is of the season spring. So she is going to cast Iminanano, which, as she touches the ground, the area we're in is covered with these tiny flowers that begin to sprout up from the ground. So hopefully she does it in an area that will cover underneath the tent to kind of soften the ground a little bit there, just a little bit more comfortable to sleep on. Give Pom something to munch on, and us to snack on something if we absolutely need them.
What? Did you do that?
Yeah, it's nothing special.
You did that? You made flowers grow.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a big deal. Sorry they're not bigger, but they are what they are.
Oh, they're beautiful though. Well done, Shizue.
Thanks,
really
Reg.
good.
I really think I need to sleep.
Yeah, we better get some rest. I think so.
Let's see, what
So
did Reggie
tired.
find? while
Young
we're
is
out?
going to set up his camera for some astrophotography before he sleeps.
What are
What
you
is-
doing?
What is that?
It's just a camera.
What is
Is that like a Tokyo?
What? No, what?
Are you? What are you saying? What are these words? What are words?
Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hold on,
Okay,
I need
I'm
to
going
write
into my
down.
tent. Goodbye. Good night.
Well, before I sleep, I just want to quickly write down in my notebook, like shorthand, everything that's happened today in my investigation of the cat mystery and how it derailed somewhat. A little bit.
Well, also, say, Reggie, on your like a pro searching earlier, you found some Sunset Hime apples. You found enough for everyone to eat. So,
Even for the piglet.
even for the
And the
piglet, apples and flowers will be what you all dine on this evening.
Excellent. Oh,
What is
there we
that?
go. Apples for everyone.
Since you have all eaten, does anyone have any water?
I have nothing.
Question. A very good question.
Wow.
I don't know. Do I have water?
It would seem no, as I haven't added it to your character sheet. So, essentially, when you wake up, you're going to wake up very parched. Could everyone please roll me a condition check?
Can do, boss.
This will determine your condition for the day ahead of you.
Oh,
Okay.
damn it! I'm such bad luck tonight. Some of the time.
So most of you got fairly good conditions. Let's see, a 4. Let's go. Yeah, you just have a condition of 4 for the day. Yeah.
Camping isn't my thing, guys. I've been a city slicker.
Yeah, you city folk don't know how to camp.
Town mouse.
And you may continue travelling once again. Which that will require another direction check. Are you still leading, Reggie?
Oh, well, I think so. What do you guys think?
I mean, you directed us pretty well yesterday, and I've got no idea where we're going.
Well, I think this is a recipe for a disaster, but you know, let's give it a blast. Okay, not as good. Is that a good number? I don't know.
Pretty good. I think it's pretty good. You're not, you're not sailing towards this place, but you're heading in the right direction. Would anyone like to
Okay.
help? If anyone would like to help with the directing, they can also roll a direction check.
Sure. Pom Pom will use his little sniffer to try to find this mushroom we're after.
Oh,
Dude likes mushrooms.
Damn, yeah, 11. That is very good. That is it's still as good as a pro. So between the two of you, you can navigate fairly close to the path. You know roughly where you're going. You know there's going to be a patch of these mushrooms somewhere along the way. Can everyone please make me a travel check?
yeah.
Let's travel, guys.
Oh no.
Bit
Oh
better.
dear.
Actually, Scrat, a question for a new game.
Mhm.
Does rest do anything to our HP that was halved last night?
I'm glad you asked. Yes. Once you guys have rested, on a successful condition check, which you all made, no, on the successful camping check rather, your HP is doubled by morning.
Aw.
What is that? Even if it's full, or is that just if it's below full?
Just if it's
I'm guessing
below
just if it's
full.
below full, right?
So,
Yeah, 'cause
Bird, yours will be 1 point above full at the moment because you have a temporary HP from chat.
Hmm.
What else do you get? You also get all your MPs refilled. So if you used any magic from the casting the flowers, then that is also restored. A. Kelly Lane donates to give Sam from Robin a reroll.
Oh.
Way. Boop, boop, boop.
Find the reroll token. There it is. You also. Oh, no, that's it. That's everything. Along the way, you can see some dark figures moving on the path ahead.
Oh, that looks like it could be people. What is that? What?
The people are fine, aren't they? They're just people.
Well, yeah, people can be.
I don't know. Maybe we should go another way. I'm not sure.
Are they? I don't understand. Are they people you don't like?
I don't know. I'm just. Maybe if somebody else talks to them first, maybe it might be alright. I don't know.
Friend guy. You know how to make friends with the whole smiley business, right?
Me? Yeah, of course. I can make friends with anybody.
Let's see you in action then.
Okay, let's go.
This is
And
gonna
I
go
will-
great. Hey, Reg, let's hang back a couple steps, okay?
Yeah, I really want to learn from the master here. I think it'll be a really
Okay,
good
alright, well,
experience.
Just
But
be
yeah,
ready.
I think
alright, bud?
give him distance. Give him distance to work his magic, right? Right? Yeah.
Right. And if
Right.
anything goes south, we've got your back.
Okay.
Should we grab his back? What does that mean?
No, just
Not yet.
Okay, alright.
Young, as you begin walking, you find a sealed bottle on the ground ahead of you.
Ooh. What is this? I'm gonna drink it. Oh, what is it all?
Roll me a D100, please. That bang in the middle.
Very average. Such as me.
This sort of has the texture of ants floating in tea. It tastes like marshmallows though, and it causes you to shrink in height. Your skin turns green and you gain little fangs.
what?
Yes! Let's go, guys! Wait, do I notice that this is happening?
What?
Is this how you make friends where you're from? What the heck is happening?
I'm pleased that you don't understand either, because I thought for you guys this was totally normal, because nothing is making sense.
Funnily enough.
Was this a choice?
Does this happen often?
I mean, it looks good on you if you wanted it, but why did you do this to yourself?
So,
What?
is-
Is this a usual thing for Tokyo people? Tokyo?
No.
Come on.
I have no idea what's going on. Are you all right?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go make friends.
You're remarkably relaxed about all of this.
I just like to go with the flow of things.
Okay.
Young actually looks a little bit more cat-like as they've got smaller. Because I just remembered that the exact potion turns you into a goblin, but in this setting there is such a thing as a Kaneko goblin, which is a sort of like small cat-like creature, which is what Young transforms into.
Weirdly, I'm picturing like a gremlin type thing. Like
no one
cat.
feed him after midnight, okay? No one feed him after midnight.
Well, I think I'm feeling your stress for you right now. You still want to try talking to those people?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll come with you though, just in case. Okay, you're the only other. I hate to say it, you're the only other normal person around here. And now look at you.
Shizue, do you think we should maybe get a bit closer and follow them? You know, just in case. Just in
Yeah,
case something happens.
I don't want to miss a second of this, truth be told.
Yeah. I think if this is part of his master plan, I want to keep an eye. Definitely. Weird choice,
It's-
but who knows?
It's so nice of you to think this is part of a plan. That's so kind of you.
It is, isn't
You are all very offensive. Let me just point this.
I'm just so confused right now.
It's-
Okay, you know what? I'm done with all of you guys. I'm just gonna go, and I will walk up to these figures.
So as you walk up, would you like to do any sort of investigation about them as you walk up? Or are you just going to walk up until...
I was just gonna walk up to them.
Fantastic. So as you get closer, and they all spot you, you can see there are three, 2 men and 1 woman, sitting on a tree stump which blocks the path. A tree that's been, knocked over onto the path. Sorry.
Hello.
They sort of wait.
Can I approach?
Of course.
Oh, I was asking them actually.
Oh,
They
well, have you not got a plan? I thought that was the plan, right? You can approach, right?
Hey! Let me work my magic, okay?
Okay, I trust you. Yeah.
The gruff man stands, pulling a hatchet from the tree trunk. You can approach.
Okay. I will wander over.
I'm gonna inch a bit closer, just kind of like concerned and confused.
Shizue and Reggie, you all recognize this as a local gang that's been plaguing villagers trying to get away from the diseasey town of Talton.
Young, no, oh dear, oh.
We've seen these guys before. They're not exactly the friendliest of individuals. They are quite lovely, though. Hi.
Oh, can I catch up to Young?
You guys can try and catch up if you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Young's
try
just walking,
to.
right?
Yeah, I'm not walking very fast at all.
I'm kind of walking a little way behind Young, just kind of like, I don't want to get too far away from the one other person I think's from where I came from.
Yeah, no, this is a bad idea. I think we should go the other direction, even though that's completely out of the way. But yeah, no, I don't think we should talk to people.
Yeah, but
they're not.
Who are they? Why?
Oh, well, they're quite dangerous.
See that hatchet there? That's not just for cutting down trees or harvesting things. It's kind of for putting into people and taking stuff from them.
What?
As you get close, 2 more people come out from the trees. All right, we know you're out here for the mushrooms to heal Talton. Well, you can pass, but there's a fare to pay.
Is it a fare?
Yeah, how much?
1,000 gold pieces.
Oh.
Gold pieces? Who in their right mind carries gold? What is this, gold pieces?
Let me
You're
check.
joking, right?
How much gold do we have?
I would say that
Not
Shizue
gold
probably has... let's just have a quick look here.
What is Ryuutama exchange rate these days?
Did you give yourselves any gold?
How-
No, you didn't.
You guys
Okay.
accept the check.
How's the economy doing?
Shizue has 200 gold. That is all of your lively possessions you've been saving and things. And Reggie, as a healer, you would probably have about 150 gold.
You guys, I don't have any gold.
I think I just look back at Shizue and Young and it's like, gold. Do you hear these guys? Like, who carries gold?
I have 150, but you know, if they're like blocking off the mushrooms, maybe they're just really protective of the mushrooms. I've got lots of mushrooms I can give them.
You have
Not
actual gold.
Wait, you have
Yeah.
mushrooms?
Yeah, I've got tons of them. Like the ones we're looking for is called Beaton's kneecap, right? But I haven't got any of those. I need loads of those. But you know, I've got a turkey tail, I've got a mad arch red, I've got a bleeding tooth, I've got a giant puffball
Oh, you
somewhere.
got them on the
Wait.
mushrooms now.
So,
You have a
you know.
bleeding tooth?
yeah, I do. It's
I wanna
great. Do you want to
fix
see
that.
it? Oh my god, it's brilliant.
No, I
It's
don't
so-
want to see your bleeding tooth.
Why
I just think
not?
you should go to like a dentist or something and get that
Oh no,
fixed.
no,
I
it
don't
looks
think
like
that-
a bleeding.
Please stop making up words.
If they want mushrooms, if they're protected, hey, do you want some mushrooms? I can give you some mushrooms.
No, but we'll have that 150 gold for a start, and we'll turn you over as well. You look shifty, little girl.
Hey, you can't just do that.
Yeah, they're from Tokyo. That's if that means anything.
Yes, they're Tokyo royalty, in fact.
Are you a
They travel with a Tamara.
My lady.
a massive weapon that could steal your souls and take you out of the picture entirely.
Yes, that's actually very true. We do have with us the dreaded Kamara.
That thing works.
And I
right?
suggest you stand aside lest we use it.
Shizue, can you please make me a negotiation check?
I didn't realise there were royals. Oh.
Sorry, it's taking me a second to find it.
Okay.
There it is.
That's a 10. You're negotiating like a professional. They sort of take a step back and you're like,
Yes.
what is this Kimura?
Show them, fine warrior young.
Show them the camera.
That doesn't look so scary.
Haha, looks can be deceiving though.
You haven't seen it in action.
Mess with him and you'll find out. Or perhaps your friends will, because you'll be long gone. If
Come
he
on,
has to put
boys.
it in action.
Let's get him. And he runs
Yes.
forward, as do the two people from the forest. But your negotiation check, like a pro, two of them are a little scared and they dash off into the forest. So you only have 3 to fight instead of a whopping 5. And we'll go into combat. Can everyone please roll me some initiative?
How does initiative work? Is it actually a stat called initiative?
It is a stat called initiative.
I love it.
Here is the fun thing. Your
Oh, that's
initiative
fun.
also makes up your armor class.
Oh dear.
So how do I roll initiative? Sorry.
Okay, not bad.
Oh, they're in the same thing.
It's in the
Okay,
same thing,
I've got
yeah, in the checks.
It is one.
Wow.
Oh.
Now, bad guys have fixed initiative.
Oh.
There are 2 people. So, the way combat works in Ryuutama, think JRPG. If we've got any Final Fantasy fans or anything like that, you stand in rows. You have a back row, a front row of the enemies, and a back row of the enemies. To move a row, it takes 1 action, and you cannot attack in the same action. You get one action per turn. Here's the fun bit. At the beginning of the combat, we go through and we each add an item to the land around us, which can be used to give a +1 to your accuracy check when you try to attack. So, why don't we go around? Anything that could be found on the ground around this sort of area. We'll go around. Rachel, why don't you start us off?
Oh, okay. Could there be a... Well, you said there's a nice tree stump. Maybe there is another one close by that someone could use to jump off of to get a good solid downwards kick or otherwise impact
Yeah, a
on a
stump.
bad guy.
Perfect. Bird.
These guys have hatchets and there's stumps, so they could be chopping down some stuff for firewood or something. So perhaps there is like a larger branch or something that could be wielded as a club or an axe, something like that.
Yeah, there's a branch on the ground. That's perfect. Yeah, that's absolutely grand. Next, we have Sarah.
I was going to do that, but is it possible to just do the same thing? But I was going to look for something that was more like a bit of, like Thorin Oakenshield? Like, try and find like a big bit of wood that I can use as a shield. Is that going to be a bit...
okay. Like
to make a bit of a... Put a bit of a spin on it rather than just go, oh, I found a bit of wood too.
yeah,
like when to use a shield rather than...
sort of jury-rigged balustrade, maybe.
Yes? Question mark?
Yeah, like, jury-rigged shield. That'll do. Jury-rigged shield. And Young.
Yeah. Can I find a pile of stones?
Stones. Yes, indeed you can. Lastly, I will have one as well. I think he's going to be a... There is on the ground nearby. There is a patch of just dust. Just dust on the ground. So we have our initiative checks. Reggie, you are first in battle. You may decide on your first turn which row you are in for free.
Oh, front row. Definitely front. For show. But, yes. I have a big stick in my inventory as a weapon. I'm pretty sure that is my weapon.
Let me just add that
So-
for you dead quick.
I'm pretty sure like a staff I think I had as my proficiencies. Right, so is this like typical RPG thing? Where are they? Do I need to know where they're standing? Or should I just...
There's 2 standing in the front row, and the boss guy is in the back row.
Okay.
I'm just figuring out accuracy and everything. That's Dex plus Strength. Is your Strength plus 1. Okay, so yeah, I have added in your inventory now. You should see the polearm.
Oh.
If you would like, you can use one of the items around to gain an extra +1 to your roll. You have to try and beat their initiative to hit them.
Ah, right. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I will attack whoever is in front, like nearest in the front row, and like nearest to me, I guess. So, yeah, and I will very nervously try and attack them with my polearm. And I think what I will go for is that pile of dust. I will like try and kick at it and kick it up to, you know, create some kind of smoke screen.
Pick dust into their eyes. Please roll an accuracy check. You will get +1 to the check.
Excellently. Okay. Why did I say excellently? I don't know. Where is the accuracy check? Sorry.
On inventory, look for weapons, and it's on the left.
Aha. Okay. Weapons. On the left. Oh. My weapon is not there. Oh.
Should be.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay, let me reopen it.
Hang on.
Yeah.
That's because I'm in the wrong character sheet. That's why.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you added that to mine.
Yep, I did.
And a bow staff for you, and a bow staff for you. Everybody gets one. Okay.
Okay. So.
Let me. Reggie. Let's try again.
There's the Dex.
Accuracy. Polearm stick. Okay. Ready?
Go for it.
I'm gonna go.
Whoop. A 10 is enough to hit the first person. Why don't you roll a damage roll? The damage is on the right.
Okay. That was a really stupid idea to shut that as soon as I did that. Okay, damage. Oh, sorry! Oh no!
So it was a very delicate tap as you tapped this person. Barely gets through their light armor and does a couple of points of damage to them.
Okay.
Next in the initiative is the boss. The boss pulls a hood over his head and suddenly he's clad all in black. Disappears for a second and then slashes across everyone in the front row. Who's in the front row? Young in the back row. We know that Reggie's in the front row. Who else is in the front row?
I'd probably be in front row if Kyle was next to Young.
Yeah, Kyle was probably going to rush forward as well.
Okay, so the 3 of you, let's see if he will manage to hit you.
So is this against our initiative now?
Yes, against your initiative score. You may make a turn instead of doing an attack. You can re-roll your initiative.
Ooh, that's quite cool.
It's like focusing up.
Ah! Oh man.
Now a crit means I do maximum damage.
Oh no, we're all gonna die!
And everybody dies.
And thus ends our tale.
No mushrooms for you.
Yeah, no, that is genuinely double sixes. I rolled 2d6. I got 2 6s. So each of you will take 8 points of HP damage.
Oh, I think I'm down. I only have 8.
How much HP does everyone have?
I have 12.
I have 8.
Okay, so you're down to 4. Shizue, you have 1, thanks to the good graces of chat, correct? Kaya, you're down.
I'm down.
Okay.
Next is Shizue's turn.
Oh.
Be chill.
This is chill.
Let this be relaxed.
First turn of first combat. TPK.
Yeah, Shizue watches Kaio go down. He's like, ah, no! And will jump off of Pomp Pomp and run to her and channel her spring magic again and is going to cast Cure Plus Plus. And I might need some help understanding this. It is a Cure Touch spell that adds an extra d6 onto the total amount of healing.
Okay.
And I believe Cure Touch is also another d6.
Hang on a second. Let's get
Sure.
the magic sheet up, because I do have a magic sheet somewhere. So you can find the magic. That's not the magic. Okay, so you do your magic check, which is int plus spirit, and the amount of healing you do will be relative to that. Thank you, Kelly, who donates 2 extra health for Bird.
Oh, thank you. Magic check. Is that under checks itself or under stats?
It could be, if it's not there, it will be int plus spirit. So what you can do is at the bottom you can do additional checks, just add one in and make it int plus spirit.
I hate to be that guy, but Kaio, are you a fighter type?
Yes.
You get +4 health.
Oh, do I? I wasn't on
Yeah,
my...
when you
Oh,
start out.
okay.
Pretty
Well,
sure.
then I'm not downed.
Then you have 4 health.
Oh man, that's cool. I didn't realize. I thought anything like that might have been added on already. So I need to put my max HP up
Well,
to
either
12.
way, I'm using this. And you said it's int plus spirit, right, Scrat?
Yeah, int plus spirit.
Because base is 8, isn't it? So you add it on top, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong.
I think you're right, actually. I'm just checking it myself.
Well, each of you gets 4 temp HP anyway from Mad Rogue. Donates so that let's go 4 temp HP for the party.
Oh god.
12.
Oh my god, thank
Well,
you.
that only
Thank
actually
you
divides
so
by
much.
3, so if everyone gets 3 then, because he donated 12, so...
Okay.
Okay, so I had 4. We get 3 extra temporary ones.
Mm.
And the healing magic happens as well?
Healing magic happens as well. For the flavour, Derek, because I did nearly just kill everyone on the first turn, we'll say you can distribute that 10 points amongst your party.
Oh,
As long as
cool.
they're in the same row as you.
Awesome. So,
Scrap.
Sorry?
Is that you can choose how much everybody gets, or is that just...
Yeah, why not?
Can I distribute my 3 points to the rest of the party? So give 1 extra to each person?
Of course you can. So everyone gets 1 extra HP apart from Young. Thank you very
Aw.
much, Sam. That's so kind.
Aw.
Also, thank you very much, Kentucky Hawkeye, who donates 5 HP for Kaio.
I'm so tanky all of a sudden.
I'm so weak. I'm so strong.
21!
I've lost
Dang.
complete track of how much health I'm supposed to have.
So basically, I like to think that I did go down and I had the anime power-up moment.
So wait, this attack, what did this attack take off?
The attack will take off 8, and then
Yeah.
you will add 4. So
Add 4. Okay. So I'm on 7.
All right, and then you'll get the rest from my healing, because if Kaio's at 21, then Reggie can absolutely take this healing. So
Okay.
you can heal to your max of 12.
Nice. Thank y'all.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Sam, so asking chat where the hell this was last time she was in a Scrat TPK stream.
Never gonna get over that. I will never get over that.
Well, unfortunately, before it's Kaio's turn, we do have a couple of bandits that want to take a turn. They don't have special powers, so they're just going to attack people close to them. Now, the one that you attacked, Reggie, is going to attack you back
Oh, bring it.
for 10.
I feel confident.
Uh,
I'm 11.
But unfortunately, that is a crit, so it is going to.
Oh my god, Scrat, stop rolling crits!
Just rolled another set of crits.
Okay, fine. That's okay. Everything's fine.
It's an anime game, Bird. It'll be really fun and cute.
It's all about, traveling and making friends and finding mushrooms.
Please take 4 damage.
Oh, that's okay. That's right. You had me worried. Jeez.
Sorry. The other one is going to attack Kaio, seeing them on the brink. There we go. There we go. That's only a 5, so that's
Okay.
that's not gonna hit
It
you.
misses. Thank God.
So next, after the 2 thugs, is Kaio's turn.
Okay, so Kaio got smacked down, but it's cool because she gets up again. And I think she's gonna like. So would I be able to attempt to grapple the boss to try and either steal his hatchet off of him, or just to stop him hitting anyone else with it?
Well, you could, but you'd have to move into the enemy's front row.
Oh, okay, so you have to go into
unfortunately,
their front row.
You can't move into the enemy's front row when there are enemies in the front row. You have to get rid of them first. It's very JRPG.
Oh, okay, cool. You can tell I haven't played enough of these. Alright then. In that case, I don't have any weapons or anything on me that could be considered a weapon. So, she's just gonna use one of these stumps and do a really cool anime parkour off of one of them and try and kick one of these hench people in the face.
Yeah, just using unarmed combat, yeah?
Yeah, I only get bonus to damage rolls, not to accuracy rolls.
Okay, so do you know what your accuracy is for your...
Accuracy for unarmed is Dex plus Strength.
Dex plus Strength it is.
Dex plus Strength indeed. Checks. Is there a specific one for attacking with Dex plus Strength, or shall I...
No, we'll make you a new weapon. Hang on, we'll do it.
Cool.
So we'll go to your inventory, add weapons. There's even one there. Dex plus Strength, and we'll call it Fist. Or rather Foot.
Boot.
Yeah. Boot. And what is the damage, sorry?
The damage for unarmed is Strength -2.
-2.
Unless you're using an improvised weapon, in which case it'd be -1, but I don't think a boot quite counts.
Okay. So, how would you like to make that attack?
Like I say, she's gonna drag herself to her feet, use the tree stumps nearby to get a bit more height, and try and do a really cool flying kick to one of these bad guys.
Fantastic. So that'll be +1 to your accuracy roll when the stump is taken out of play.
Okay. Can I also spend my fumble point from earlier?
You can. That'll be +2. You can do this up to 4 times.
Fantastic. But I assume once you've used that fumble point, it's gone.
Yeah, I mean, you can stack up to 4 to get up to +4 on your accuracy.
Mhm.
But your fumble
It's
point
spent for
is
now.
gone.
Okay. Wish me luck. Okay.
That's a 10. You
Is it
hit.
enough?
Yeah, you hit the person who was attacking you.
Ah, smack.
Please roll for some damage.
Roll for damage. Okay, strength -2, so it might be like nothing. 1!
Unfortunately, his light armor soaks up your
No.
1 damage.
Oh well, it looked cool.
It did look cool, but there's a sort of a moment where he's caught it, like, oh.
And that freeze frame, I'm somehow hanging in the air while he's caught my foot. I really should have fallen by now, but this is anime.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So, propping up the initiative table is Young. Now, you can take an action to re-roll your initiative if you so wish, or you can just get stuck in.
Yeah, no, I want to re-roll my initiative, please.
Okay.
Um,
What do they call it? They call it something special. There we
Much
go. So they call that assessing the situation. And you only keep higher values. So even if you re-rolled and rolled low, you still wouldn't have got any lower. But that is a 9, which bumps you up the initiative order for next round. But it's not quite your turn again yet. First up, we have Reggie's turn.
Hey! Okay, so is everybody seems more alive now, right? We're like
For now.
For now. I could possibly heal some people. Let me see what I have. What do I have? Yeah, I think we might be okay. So I think I'm just gonna go and thwack this dude again. He hit me, so I'm just gonna hit him back. So rolling I really am an old lady. I mean, seriously, come on.
Fine. You're doing just grand. So it'd be an accuracy roll again over in the inventory tab.
Okay. Inventory. And then accuracy. Come on, stick.
9. That will hit.
Woo! You're gonna hit you for 7.
Oh my god.
How does this look as you take out this person?
How does it look? Well, he's enraged because he hit him, in a little bit of pain, and so just in pure reactionary anger, he thwacks him right between the eyes, and then, straight down in the middle of his head, and then he'll kind of go, oh no, oh dear, as this guy crumples to the floor, like, oh, like he doesn't quite know his own strength. Wow. Okay. Is that one person down?
You've taken one person down. If you would like to make this non-lethal, you can. You would have to have declared it beforehand. So unfortunately, they are lethally taken down.
Oh no! Okay. All right. In future, I'm probably gonna go non-lethal.
There is a condition for that as well. It will -2 from your accuracy checks.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
The boss man surveys the situation, disappears again into the trees, rushes from the side, and sweeps past you all.
No!
Does a 10 hit you? I
Yes!
think it does, except for Reggie. Reggie, you resist the attack. Every
I ducked down low and mourn over the death of this guy.
Would that hit me still? Even? Oh, you said he ran past, right?
Yeah. He just
Okay.
ran
Okay.
past,
Never mind.
So, only front row that is. So, each of you takes 3 HP damage.
Is it me as well? Or does it miss me?
It misses you, Reggie. Because your initiative is an 11, they rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, because Mushroom King's damage has no cap. Oh.
Yay!
Oh, it's awful. So next now is Young with 9 initiative.
Yeah, from the back row, would I be able to throw some stones?
Yeah, totally. You can throw some stones. We'll call that an improvised weapon.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
We'll
Where?
hang on. I will add stuff to you. Let's find you. Oh, I see. Oh, we've already started adding stuff. There we go. So that'll be an improvised weapon. It'll be +1 because of that, and it will be -1 because you're using an improvised weapon. Stones. There we go.
Okay.
Ooh, as an 11. Who are you throwing the stones at?
I would like to. Oh, I should have probably said this before. I'm sorry. If I could still see the boss man, I would have liked to have thrown him at him.
Oh yeah, once he's finished disappearing, he comes back and stands in a very sort of
idle animation.
Yeah.
Your stones can hit him. Please roll your damage. That is 3 points of damage.
I would like to think I threw 3 stones as well.
So
they,
at least
they
one
were
of the
thrown very
stones
hard. Yeah.
hits his leather armor and doesn't do very much to him, I'm afraid. Next is Shizue.
Shizue will return back to the atop of Pom Pom, and she will look around a little bit panicked, but a little bit hyper, and Pom Pom will kind of plant his feet down into the ground, as they have done this a time or two before, as she will point her hands out at the other lower henchmen, and a ball of light will form in them, and she will cast Shooting Star at this henchman.
Please,
As this pulsating, vibrant light goes out and hopefully just hits him. Apparently it's a blast of heat from the caster's palm, and the caster rolls 1 die to deal damage. So I think it's just auto hit.
Roll me a magic check just to make sure you don't mess up the magic. Always roll a magic check.
Oh, right. Checks and that. I messed up the magic.
Yeah, that's a fumble. Well, it's not a true fumble, but it's not going to work too well.
It's not good.
Why don't you roll me the damage? We will halve it.
Roll a 1. Oh, it's a 5.
Okay, so they take 2 points of damage. It does ignore their armor. you know, still good.
You know, it's fine, but you know, Pom Pom's like curly tail like uncurls like sadly because that was not as cool as it should have been.
Aww. Well, after you, one of these is down. However, the other one is still attacking Kaio. So, Kaio, brace.
Brace.
Does a 6 hit you? No, you've got a 7.
No.
They swing and miss.
Ah.
And it is Kaio's turn.
What kind of weapon are they carrying?
They're carrying a hatchet.
Can I try and swipe it? Is that a thing I can do?
I don't see why not. There's,
Am I breaking your JRPG rules?
No, because you know, steal is a popular JRPG move. How are we gonna do this? We'll do this with a check, I think. We will do it with a. I feel like it's gonna be a stealth check.
Okay, misdirection. Let's fail, guys. Ah!
That is very good.
Clearly I found what she's good at.
Yeah, no, you can swipe the weapon. You now have a hatchet. I will update your sheet.
I'll take that.
I think that's right. I'll double check it in a moment. Anyway, next in the turn order, we go back up to the top with Reggie. Everyone got a turn, didn't they? I didn't miss anyone.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty shaken up by the fact I've just killed a guy. But who is left? Who's still
There
standing?
is the one person attacking Kaio. They are in the front row though, so they need to be moved out of the way before you can enter the front row.
Okay. I'm in the front row, aren't I? Have I been moved back?
You are in the front row. Yes, you are entirely in the front row.
Oh, okay. So I can't do anything. Somebody's in my way. I
You can
can't.
attack them. They're in the front row. You can do the whole cross-screen attack to someone on the far end of the screen.
Okay.
Distance doesn't make
But
sense here. Technically, the boss is probably closer
Yeah.
to you, but because of the mechanics, you have to attack this person first.
Okay. I'm gonna do it, but most definitely not. Do I have to say it now that if I hit, that it's not gonna be a fatal? I'm not gonna go for a fatal.
we will minus 2 from
Yeah.
your
Okay.
your thing.
Watch it be like 1 now. Something ridiculous. Yeah.
9.
So that is-
So that will reduce to a 7. Unfortunately,
7.
that's not going to hit.
Yeah, he's quite shaken up. Okay, yeah. I'll just resume crying.
Oh.
I killed a guy!
So next is the somewhat injured-looking boss, who is once again going to disappear.
No!
Except this time he appears above you and rains missiles at everyone.
This
Oh no.
guy's a freaking ninja.
Does anyone get 6? No, 6 doesn't hit anyone. He falls back to the ground. His many kunai hitting the ground around you, but not actually hitting you. He
I love the
reappears-
idea of all of us like blocking and then just like
That's
looking
good.
at him like, what?
No, guys, we're all extremely competent ninjas. We dodged every single one.
So next is Young.
It's quite impressive to miss everybody.
He went to the
so
stormtrooper.
where is he in relation? Is he on our side?
He's on the other side.
On the other side in the back row?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sam, your mic's still up. I was trying to
I
surreptitiously
know
tell.
you definitely were, and
You got this.
it wouldn't be me on a stream if I didn't have mic issues. He's in the back row, you said. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to just move up a row, which I think is my. Or is
Okay.
that my entire turn to move up a row?
Yeah, it is a turn to move up the row.
Yeah.
So now the 4 of you are all in the front row. comes another
Side by
crit.
side.
Here comes another crit. Come on. So
No.
next
No.
in the turn order is Shizue.
Okay, was there anything left of the makeshift weapons that someone hasn't used to their advantage yet?
Yeah, so far I don't think we've had the stone. No, the stones were used.
Mhm.
We haven't used the jury-rigged shield or the branch, I don't think.
Oh, dude, yeah, she has a mount. She wants to joust one of these fools, so she is going to pick up the branch and try to take out that henchman she was targeting earlier.
Okay, so this is a impromptu weapon, correct?
I think a branch as a jousting stick is a pretty impromptu weapon.
Okay, just add that in.
Technical term, jousting stick. Pretty sure that's correct.
A lance. I
Lance,
think
thank you.
is the word.
Thank you.
Jousting stick is fine.
Here's my horse sword, lads.
Okay, so I've put it in your inventory for you. Please roll your accuracy check.
Sure. Ba-boop.
Unfortunately, a 7 isn't going to be enough. But hang on a minute. +1 because you were using a stick. That will hit.
Ah!
Please roll your
Excellent.
damage.
Gladly. Oh my god.
Please describe this to us, Bert.
She's away. She's away. It's like, okay, Pomp, here's our chance. We're gonna take this guy out. You and me. Let's go. She grabs the branch as Pom runs near it. She picks it up, screaming, holds it out, and she makes contact with this henchman. And it just stops her in the exact spot when it hits him. And he kind of like looks like, even he's just kind of like, I don't know.
Beautiful. Well, after you, it is this henchman's turn, and since you are so close, Shizu, he's going to attack you.
Doesn't have a hatchet anymore though.
A 7 doesn't hit. You are very right. A 7 doesn't hit, so you're okay. Kaya.
Oh, sweet, it's my turn. Okay, well, with this wonderfully well-planned and excellently executed distraction having been pulled off with aplomb, I'm going to use the moment to kind of, on reflex, got the hatchet, and then just kind of like a back swipe as soon as it looks at this twig, which is now poking into it.
Okay.
Okay, is this one-handed, so does it count as a blade weapon?
Ooh.
Or is it two-handed? Because that seems to be the differential here.
Look at the sheet.
Because on the sheet, axes are listed as being two-handed, but if this is...
Yeah. I will. Yeah, I'll give it to you. We'll change it to. We'll change it to being We'll change it to being a blade weapon in all but looks. So that actually becomes Dex plus 0, and that'll be just regular strength.
I think it's just... Yeah, it's just Dex plus strength, and then damage is strength.
Yep. So there you go.
So having a mastery of bladed weapons, what does that... Does that just mean using it doesn't hurt you?
That will add things to your roll. For you. The character sheet will do that for you magically. Magically? Yeah, why not?
Magically. Okay. So what does that... Because I get +1 from being a fight type in the first place.
Yep.
And then what does having the mastery add to it?
I believe it will add an extra +1.
Nice.
We'll see what the character sheet does, because the character sheet knows all.
Magic.
Okay, so I won't put any modifiers in myself. I'll just roll it as is.
Unless you would like to use the jury-rigged shield that's nearby.
I guess could I pick that up with one hand and hold... I mean, I'm not really using it to attack with, so I can't...
You can still get the bonus to your accuracy if you like.
Okay, then I will do that to get that bonus to my accuracy, kind of use it to help direct my strike.
Yep, so that'll be +1 to your roll.
Okay, added the +1. Boop. Didn't seem to add the other modifiers.
No, it didn't. So let's just check over your character sheet. We've got blade proficiency there.
Yep.
I don't know, I think this will be something that I'll figure out for next week. We'll get
Okay,
that
I don't think a 5 would hit anyway.
Yeah, no. So, unfortunately, it again, this guy is just sort of like despite all of you attacking him this round, dodging everything that's happened.
No.
So that does, in fact, bring us to the end of our turn. So we go back to the top with the slightly upset Reggie.
Pull yourself together, mate. Come on. Right. Should I heal everybody? How's everybody looking? They all looking pretty... We looking alright? Looking good, aren't we? Nobody's dying.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good actually.
Everyone's looking alright. Okay, so I will just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's swing. Let's give him another. Give him another hit with a stick. I'm gonna smack him with my stick. Right.
Can't wait.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh, what
dear.
was that?
Unfortunately, a 6 isn't going to cut it. As you swing and miss at this person, they dodge at just the right moment, and he's starting to get a bit cocky now. He's starting to get a little bit fly.
He's a proper geezer.
Your master, well, not your master, but the master at the back, the disappears again and flicks through the trees, attacking the first row, which I believe you are all in. Does an 11 hit you?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Wah, wah.
Tragic.
Everyone, please take 5 damage as he swoops through you, hitting everyone.
No, I'm on 3 health. Please
Oh,
don't
5.
hit me again.
Tank has been tanked.
Oh dear.
And next we come to Young's turn.
Yeah, so Young would have a some type of axe on him, just from his time of being in the foresty type of area.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anybody that he can hit with his axe? Is he within like the range of...
Yeah, you can be in first row, so you can hit the person in first row, who I might add hasn't taken any damage yet from anyone.
Okay. That's good for me.
We'll quickly chuck you a woodcutter's axe into your inventory. I think that is perfectly acceptable for you to have. And I believe that's how the sheet should look. Yes! Please go ahead and roll your accuracy. Ooh, so that is 8, which is just enough to hit this person. At 2 damage, 1 of the damage gets soaked up, so at last someone nicks him, and he looks at you almost like, how dare? Chizue, you're next.
Jeez, let's just try again, With the lance equipped, let's go for it. What's the worst that could happen? It could not get worse than hitting 0, right?
Right.
7 again.
No, I'm afraid
No.
you didn't. Last time you had the extra thing on the ground. Once you
That's
used
right.
it, you've used it. So this time a 7 will not be enough, I'm afraid.
This guy is impossible. He has to be the leader.
He has some kind of magic amulet equipped, some kind of shield.
His minion over there couldn't hit us with a massive dagger storm. This has to be the boss.
It's true.
So he's going to attack Reggie, having been hurt. Reggie, a 6 doesn't hit you, so you're fine.
Whew. Okay.
Next in the turn order is Kaio.
Okay, I'm gonna go for another swing with this axe, getting really cross now. Don't hurt my friends! Oh, it's a bladey mean. So this time I'll put those modifiers on.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's try again. I can't
So
numbers.
9. That's a hit. You hit him.
Ah!
Please do some damage.
Okay, I get +1 to my damage because I'm a fight type.
So you're almost guaranteed to hurt him at least a little bit.
Ah!
How does this look as you take out this bandit, which Shizue believes is the leader?
I I've never killed a man before.
Well, you hatchet someone to death. Can you please describe it for us graphically?
Can it be a nice clean beheading, please?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Straight up, Castlevania, behead this guy.
How's the head roll?
Bloody hell.
What have I done?
Uh,
Nani?
At the end of this round, the leader looks at you with his mask on and he says, "Ha! You fight pretty well after all. I'll get you next time." And dashes off into the forest.
You killed your captain!
Come back and face justice.
You
Please don't come back. Please keep running. Oh.
You've done it, everyone. You now have access to the beaten feet, whatever it was. What was the name of the mushroom again? The beaten.
Oh, Beaton's kneecap.
The Beaton's kneecap. You now have access to the groves of Beaton's kneecaps.
That we
Nice.
bought with blood. Just, I got 1,000-yard stare now. Like, is there lots of mushrooms? Were they literally just standing right in front of the mushrooms?
They're just off to the path. Your direction checks earlier were good, so you'll recognise this area.
Okay.
You know where the mushrooms are. You can find them.
Okay. Well, at least they haven't been splattered with bandit blood. That's one thing.
I'm so sorry.
will-
I don't know what I've done.
You don't apologize. You guys handled yourself great. You and Young, you guys, Reggie, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I know.
I need to sit down on this conveniently placed tree stump.
No one I know has been able to defeat the bandit. That's incredible. We did it.
I suppose 2 lives for the sake of a town is all right.
Two
But I don't
lives
think
in
my hands
exchange
will ever
for
be.
all the friends who are still living and breathing.
Except
My
you
hands
have
will
no
never be
friend.
clean.
Are we friends now? Is this what initiates friendship in this place?
No.
Beheading? Not usually.
I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to. It is incredibly hard to accidentally behead somebody. I'm guessing there was a little bit of intent there.
I was very angry because they kept trying to hurt us, and well, I wanted them to stop doing that, so I just kind of acted.
He looks pretty stopped.
Well, I guess he can't hurt anyone anymore.
And now that the bandits have gone, small creatures start appearing from the woodland, peering in to see if it's safe to come out. There's small furry things with big eyes and tails and big ears.
I bring you this offering of man flesh.
Don't do that.
I don't think that's.
Does that work? Do we get more friends?
Young is going to sit on the tree stump and pull out his guitar, which was on his back this whole time, and play and serenade the woodland creatures in a very Snow White manner.
I just want to cuddle them all. I'm really upset and need to pet something.
The woodland creatures will run up to you as you start playing and form an arc around you in several rows and sway along to the music.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Okay. Well, I'll get to gathering then, alright? And I'll gather a goodly supply of mushrooms while this goes on in the background.
You can gather easily. Oh, actually, well, you've got herb gathering as a skill, right? Why don't we roll that? And see
I do have herb gathering. It would be hilarious if it was rubbish now, wouldn't it? We went through all of this for rubbish. Okay, herb gathering. Come on, no whammies, no whammies.
A 7. You're pretty good. You've gathered enough. You've probably got enough to make enough potion for most of the village.
To mush into a beautiful potion. Probably not enough for you though, Shizue. Are you gonna grab some too? Maybe.
That's okay. We can just take it back together, and we can be heroes together.
Shizue, am I gonna get arrested?
Arrested?
No, for what? Nothing happened.
What? But you cut some...
That guy's head was there when we got here.
You did say
Right,
it was
everyone?
an
Yes, I remember.
You did say it was an accident.
I accidentally beheaded him.
Right, because you did it with an axe. I get it. No, it's good wordplay.
That took me a while. My head's not quite with it right now.
His isn't either.
Neither is.
Oh no!
Okay, guys, let's get all of our murder jokes out of our system before we go back to town. We can't keep making these.
People will start getting suspicious.
Yeah, I don't think that's the way you make friends. You know, now I'm starting to know why you guys don't have any friends.
I mean, I will admit to something. I don't really have many friends in Tokyo either.
Well, you have some here now. Thank you both.
I give Shizue a big hug.
Ah.
I can't believe I killed someone, Shizue. Well, am I
It's
kind of
very hard to watch too. I'm sorry. I think we're all in like a state of despair right now.
But now there's cute things, guys. Who did we drop?
Hello?
We have 2 Sarahs.
Oh, we have 2 Sarahs.
Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, sorry, my internet just dropped. I heard the wonderful pun, and then everything just cut out.
It's all good. Hopefully
Sorry.
Sarah
Very
number 2
important
will leave
stuff.
shortly, because I've done this before where I fix the cameras and then it fixes itself and I have to fix them again. So I'm going to wait it out this time. I'm going to wait
Well,
it
at
out.
least I don't have a camera.
True.
So it won't be that confusing. But what did I miss? Did everyone appreciate the pun?
A big hug.
There's been lots of hugging and crying.
Oh. Okay. Can I have a hug?
Yeah, Ko will hug anyone. She just wants hugs right now.
Okay. We both killed somebody today. It's fine, we'll get over it.
We'll just hug each other and cry together. Just streaming down.
One day we'll get over it, I'm sure.
I just like these animals all swaying happily together as you two are like bawling in the background and just being like, oh, this is a party. I thought it was
like an almighty like okay, I think with that I think we better get back to where did we come from? What was this town called again?
Hilton.
Hilton. We better get back to Tilden.
Okay.
Yeah, do you guys want to come with us and maybe like catch a rest in a nice bed somewhere instead of, you know, out
I mean,
here?
I wouldn't want you to run into that guy again. He might want to get revenge or something one day. I don't know.
Well, do you want some mushrooms as well before we go? Do you want anything?
Yes, please.
I guess so. I kind of
I
hurt
want
a
all the
bit.
mushrooms.
And I feel like I'm gonna have a massive come down next time I sleep, as if I had some kind of power up and it won't last forever.
Well, this combat's taken quite a while. You've gathered the mushrooms, but we're already getting to late afternoon. Why don't we go for a direction check? Though I think you're probably going to be looking for a good place to camp rather than head back to the village. If that's
Oh, I
Who
do
would like
need
to be
sleep. I'm
directing
so
this time?
tired.
Who would like to be directing?
I could do it again. I don't mind. Shall I give it a blast?
Why not?
Let
And
me
someone
see.
can help after all.
Direction.
Oh boy,
I think
Oh.
I'm gonna need a bit of help.
a child could do better. Is anyone helping? Chisel, you should know
I've
the
had
area,
a
right?
tough
Yeah.
day, okay?
It has been hard.
It's a 7.
Well, between the two of you, a child could do better, but you know, you've not done terribly. This camp check, we will put a -2 on it. Who's setting up the camp? As the spot that's been picked isn't the best. And what would the rest of you like to do whilst camping? Someone can help if you wish.
Well, Young, you seem to know a lot more about this kind of thing than I do.
Young's camp
I
is
know
pretty
everything.
good.
Yeah, I'll help with the camp as well. I won't do the flower thing because I can't. Not magic, but I'll at least help Young out.
Okay, cool. Give me a camping check roll, please.
Ba-boop. I'm hurt.
Beautiful.
Don't be mad at me. I'm bleeding.
Fortunately, the terrain and weather are clear, and you are in grassland, so the difficulty is only difficulty 6. So your check makes it, Young. It's okay. You've made it. You've done your best. Everyone will double their HP,
Yay!
and your MP is restored. All of it.
Woo!
Awesome. So I would like to do another hunting check, and I just actually read the rules this time. And it turns out you receive a number of rations equal to your check result.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go forage for something to eat because after all that head chopping, I'm kind of hungry.
You find 2 rabbits, which would each make up 3, and a root vegetable that you know is delicious.
So these rabbits weren't paying attention to your song, so I hunted them. I hope you like rabbit.
They deserve that fate. I'll accept it.
When
It was
the,
very
the
good.
small creatures that have attached themselves to young and have been following young, when they see you return with rabbits, they all just flee.
No, oh,
No, my creatures come back to me.
this
Tough
is
crowd,
making
tough
cat
crowd.
over again. Well, we might as well have some supper.
I'm gonna be a little bit selfish because even with that double health thing, I'm still looking pretty rough. So I think I might heal myself. How do heal? Healing?
How do heal? Well,
Yeah.
I believe. How does one heal themselves?
I have 1 herb from yesterday.
Herb will
I believe I
certainly
need
help.
a herb.
If you use one of your Sunset Hime apples, it will give you +2 HP.
Ooh.
Oh, it says I have a skill called healing, and it is int plus B. Is that it?
That could very much help, yes.
Yeah. How do that? Do I just roll the dice?
Yeah,
and
we
see?
gain your check result in HP.
Ugh, well, I will give it a roll. Do I have to see if it's successful, or should I just roll it?
Just roll it and we'll see how much you get.
Oh, 8!
You get 8 HP.
Yes!
Nice.
Full out, yeah.
+2 from the
yeah.
apple, that's 10.
Oh, yeah! Okay, well, I'm on 16, I think. Is that a thing? Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna have nightmares about that for a very long time. We've got our mushroom, though.
We've got the mushrooms, and look, we've got some very nice roast rabbit, and I guess these are local roots. I don't really know what they're called.
Oh, well, what these are you put in the mushrooms we just caught? Because we just caught.
We
Mushrooms
rounded them up
hunted
and we quartered them, we hunted them.
Now, I found these things that look a bit like parsnips. I was gonna serve them up with the rabbit. If you'd like some.
Sounds delicious. Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay. I try and make a nice meal.
Delish. What is everybody else doing? Are we all in the camp? Or are we
Yeah, is there anything else that anyone would like to do? Camp, hunting, healing, so that's everyone done. So, you guys can have a night's sleep. Why don't we all make condition checks to see how you do?
Yeah, am I still a goblin, by the way?
I forgot that.
You are now a Konica Goblin, yes.
Cool.
Just permanently, forever.
I think you're stuck like this. Are you good with that? Or...
You're very cute.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I could maybe
Oh man, somehow I'm feeling great after all this
The
murder.
heading really agreed with you.
Well, I didn't set out to play a barbarian, but here we are.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Whereas
oh no.
Reggie is quite troubled by the killing of people.
Yeah. Oh dear. You know, when I close my eyes, I can still see it. Oh dear. Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's see, we've got a 6 and a 7. They're all okay, so that is your condition for the day. Each of you wakes. We can now head back to the village. It'll be another direction check.
Does anybody else?
I hang my new shiny hatchet on my belt.
Yes, you can keep it.
Nice. Does anybody else want to roll direction, or should I do it again?
I feel like you've got a better chance than us.
Oh, okay. Let's give it another blast. Yeah, I've got a better chat. Oh, hang on.
The 5 and the 9 combined, you do pretty good. You do pretty good. You sort of get somewhat along the way there. You guys, you can find a meandering path. You more hear the village than are heading straight for it. You realise you're a little way off course, but it's okay. So yeah, can we all please make me some travel checks? How do we do on the how do we fare travelling?
7.
7.
Thank you, Potato Hollow, who's found an image of a Konica Goblin in the chat there, so we can all see roughly what it looks like.
Rad.
Ah, cute! Yeah, I would be fine with that, personally.
Oh,
I
look
didn't
at
know I
guys
could
from
look-
Monster Hunter.
Oh,
Nice.
I look cuter than before. I'm so happy.
Can I just say I have hugged you at least 3 times during this travel because
So everyone's travelling fairly well. Young, you're having a bit of a bad day of it. 5, a kid could do better. You're feeling a bit... Maybe the camp check didn't go so well, so you're not feeling so great, maybe. Who are we waiting for? Who hasn't done a travel check? Oh, everyone has. Everyone has. Sorry, it's because it was melded into the top one there. I just couldn't quite see it. Yep, cool. So you're all fairly good. It's you're sort of getting used to travelling together, perhaps.
Yay!
We can
Woohoo.
have a scene just heading along the road. If you guys are comfortable with it.
Young, are you alright? Do you want me to? Do you want a hand? You're quite little. I could maybe pick you up if you want.
Carry me!
Yes. Okay. Do you want shoulders? Shoulders? Yeah. Yeah. You happy with
Oh,
shoulders?
carry me like a baby.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
you're so cute.
I know.
One could almost say kawaii.
Okay. He pick you up and he blushy a little. He blushy a little bit because you're so cute.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What? Must be easier, isn't it?
I want down now. Can I go on your shoulders? Can I get a piggyback ride? Can I get anything but this, please?
Okay. All right. So you can go on my shoulders, and I'm really, really tall, so you are going to be massive.
Oh,
Really
I've never been this tall before.
Oh.
I'm so happy.
I've always been this tall, so it's it's fun, isn't it?
Yes, I see things from a whole new world. Oh! And then he's gonna turn to Kaio and say, "Do you look up to me now?"
I mean, I suppose I sort of have to. If I was that tall, I wouldn't have so much trouble getting over fences.
Don't know what you're talking about, but I'm happy either way.
Well, you're absolutely adorable, so I can't really say anything disparaging towards you right now.
So we're gonna ask about getting back to Tokyo. Tokyo. That's right? That's where you
Yeah.
wanna go.
What's your guys' plan after this? I mean, you're free to join Reg and I, depending on what you want to do. But are you gonna try to go back, or what's the deal?
I mean, I have to go back. It's my home, right? I have a job and I have an apartment.
Do you like your home? I left my home ages ago. I don't want to go back there.
I mean, like, I know a lot of people there.
Do you like them?
Yeah, people don't attack me with hatchets and showers of knives.
In fairness, people don't usually do that here.
Yeah, that's like a real out of the blue thing. Like maybe once a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah, pretty irregular.
I'd at least like to know how to get back. I mean, I don't have to go back right away. This seems like quite a nice place for vacation, I guess.
I'm sure there's more buttons in Tolton we can find and push for you.
Oh, there'll be loads of them. Everyone wears buttons.
I want to push the button.
What about you, Young? I mean, where were you from before this? Don't you want to go back?
I mean, this place looks kind of cool. I don't know. I just want to be somewhere beautiful with beautiful people.
Well, sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's cold as well. So you get a full range here. We get quite a lot of weathers, so
But how beautiful is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
much prettier than the city. I'll give it that.
Yeah, but where I come from, back in the Alps, nothing beats that sight.
It's another made-up word.
Alps.
We keep doing this.
Alps.
No, I know of those. That's real. They're very pretty. It's true. Kind of jealous, actually. I've never really been anywhere like that.
So, given the choice, Young, would you stay here or would you go back to the Alps?
I mean, I'll probably try to get back to the Alps. Nature is calling.
Do they have many cat goblin types down there?
I mean, some cats are basically goblins.
You guys, I can be the next Loch Ness monster.
Is that really wise? I mean, someone might come along and try and stuff you.
You think they could get to this?
Yeah. I mean, you
Well,
probably.
when you
Seems really
Don't
doable. We were just in a fight we almost lost, so yeah.
Yeah. There
You
were
guys
like
almost
3
lost
guys
it.
with axes.
Well, I
It's
mean,
kind of a team sport, so I don't know if I would say we almost. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I can say we.
Well, we might be able to reverse your condition before we go back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah?
we should try that.
Maybe we try and get you back to normal first, and then whilst we're doing that, we try and pick up as many clues as we can on maybe if it's possible to go home.
Sure. I'm just down for anything, as long as I have my trusty camera with me.
Man, you're so chill. I should do what you do for a living.
I know, it's great.
What do you do for a living?
I take pictures.
Sounds pretty good.
What? How can you take what? I just don't understand a word you're saying. You take pictures. So you find a picture and then you take it. So like paintings? Then you steal it. Are you a thief? What does that mean?
Oh no, you caught me.
Wait,
I'm
really?
definitely a thief. I steal people's hearts. Through my
No,
Do
that
the-
is a joke.
I want to
Don't you
like
take
reach
them?
up and do the playful anime cuff.
It's kind of like a painting, but it takes a lot less time. And
mean, I
looks
could-
different.
Probably do with someone like you in my line of work. I can't really afford a camera, so
What
I
do
just
you do, Kyle?
I like to think that I investigate mysteries.
Type of mysteries.
Well, it depends really. Whatever mystery is kind of going around at the time.
Does
Yes.
that get you any gold?
I mean, not really. It's more fun just to kind of find a solution, right? And solve the problem for people.
Unemployed.
I mean,
Got
it's
it.
also pretty fun. So I guess I kind of do it for the kicks.
I thought when I first saw you, you looked pretty smart. You're quite smart. I think you'd have to be quite smart to do that, right? I don't think I could do that.
Oh, I
mean,
think you could, especially if there
well-
were villains involved. I mean, look how you handled that guy yesterday.
I really don't want to think about that. Thank you, please.
Okay, well, don't think about how you handled that guy
Okay.
yesterday.
Think about how you found the mushroom. You solved the mystery of the missing mushroom. We found where it was.
As you are
True.
talking, you start to hear the sounds of the village as you are getting
Oh.
closer. And the sounds of the village are currently... sort of noises.
This isn't like the plague, is it? Or like cholera or something. I read about that.
No, it's just a lot of gross stuff. You know.
It's
Speaking
like-
of which, has your throat cleared yet?
No, she's like, it's gross, not like us. As she like launches the snot leading down.
You could have totally used that as a weapon as well, but...
I know. I got very overwhelmed when we almost died.
I totally forgot mine as well, so I hope none of those bandits lied to us.
I 100% forgot that one of our party was a cat goblin. So, you know, it's just one of those days, I think.
First roll was a crit, and my brain went blank, dude.
Yeah, I killed a guy.
So as you get into the village, you can see people literally. There's this black ichor that they are.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh!
It's thick black fluid that is being produced.
We need to distribute the mushrooms or stew them up. What do we do with them?
First, let's take a picture of this.
What? That's incredibly voyeuristic.
Hold on. Gotta set my camera to manual. I don't have a tripod on me.
Oh no.
Can somebody just like bend over and act? Oh, hey, Reg, can you just bend over and act as a tripod for me, please?
Okay. What?
Place the
Please
camera.
don't.
Just stay perfectly still.
Please don't steal anything.
Why would I steal something? It's not like I'm a thief.
You're taking a picture.
And then, yeah, he's gonna set up and take a picture. And then
What are you doing?
take
What
a
are you
picture.
doing? Have you done it?
Done. I'm
Okay.
done.
All right. Okay.
That's incredibly morbid.
Is it? Ooh.
I document anything and everything.
Well, how about we just try and treat these people now? Before
Would
they-
I do I have the skills to make this concoction, the potion, will heal them? I think. Well, yes? Yeah? I think so.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I can probably make something to distribute, but I don't know. I think if I do that, Shizue, do you mind talking to everybody? I don't know. I just think it would be better coming from you than from me, really.
No, I got you. I can let them all know that we know how to make them not stick anymore. I'll tell you what. Maybe they shouldn't listen to me. Kaio, Young, you want to take this one?
I mean, we
I'll
can
do
try.
it.
Go for it. You're really cute right now.
I'm always cute.
You're more cute right now.
I'm gonna wander into the village.
You may.
Everybody, I've got your remedy.
The villagers are generally just coughing up and spewing everywhere. Reggie, you would know that you need to make this into a potion to distribute. That's the.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How would I go about doing that? Can I just do
Roll me a magic check, just in plus spirit. Let's see how it goes.
All right. Where would that be? Is that under the common checks?
I don't know.
Yes. Where is it? Monster Camp Direction Initiative.
It's the same roll as if you were rolling a sense roll. So no, it's not. No, it's not. That's a lie.
Is it the same as my healing roll? Because it's like int plus spee.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just do a healing roll then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's give it a blast.
A 10.
Oh boy.
A 10's pretty good. On a 10, you make enough for the whole village.
Okay, I got a little bubbling broth going.
Yeah.
Spoon, like putting into little
How-
cups.
How does this look? Are you doing it in like an old cauldron or something like that? Or...
Yes, a wondrous cauldron that that I've just pretty much just set up. I've just like made a little setup around all these spewing people, like just exactly where we came into the town. Just like not looking at anybody else. Like I'm just gonna make this really quick. Oh no! And I will make this potion.
Really weird,
It's-
Young. None of the villagers seemed able to see you.
Oh,
One of them even walks right through you.
What?
There's some really bad CGI as it's like, woof, as they walk through you.
I don't know what's happening, and I don't like this.
Young, are you alright?
No,
Did
What
you
happened to
need
that?
the phase there, or what's up with that?
I don't know. Somebody
that
try
a
walking
token?
through me.
Is that a Tokyo thing? Do people do that
No.
in Tokyo?
No, just somebody try walking through me.
Shizue will like make a beeline towards Young. Try to walk through him.
You bang heads.
Ah! Do the
Ouch.
thing! Do the thing!
Well,
Are you a ghost?
Am I dead? Did I die in that fight, you guys?
oh, no one died. I mean, some people died, but not us.
Hmm.
What about you, Kaio? Are you the same weird spirit figure to these people?
I don't know. I go up to someone and I poke them.
Your finger goes through.
Ah!
What?
Hello?
Oh, I'm gonna like I'm gonna like experimentally like slap and see if my hand goes through Shizue and just like kind of smack her and see if I'm see-through. Am
You're
I
not
see-through? Ah!
Max, she's way right off of Pom Pom.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
not transporting figures to Tokyo. I'm your friends. Why?
So they're ghosts and we're not. Why aren't we ghosts?
I don't.
We're not ghosts. We're not ghosts.
Did you die? Oh.
I mean, I didn't. It was fine. Because those other guys could see us, the bandits.
So why can't these people see you? What is happening here?
And I'm definitely holding this axe. This isn't a ghost axe. Hatchet.
No.
They always find out.
Don't try and hit anyone with the axe though, because I don't think that would
Throw
be
it
a good
at
idea.
somebody!
Don't
No!
do that, please. No.
No!
I mean, is there like an inanimate object I can throw it at? Like the side of a house?
Well, you're not falling through the floor.
Yeah, but
Ew.
ghosts don't do that either. I've seen movies where ghosts can walk on the floor and stuff.
What's the movie?
They don't know what movies are. They didn't know what pictures were. And movies are just animated pictures.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense to me. Throw the axe.
Alright,
What?
I throw the axe at a nearby wall.
It lodges in the wall. No
Well,
one
that's
seems to
real.
notice, though. There's someone sitting right by the wall. They don't look.
Oh, poltergeist.
I wanna try and punch the wall, see if I go I still phase through things.
No, you punch the wall.
Ow!
This is bad. This is really bad. Oh
Okay,
no.
okay, so I
Oh.
exist, but not to people?
But we are people, and the bandits were.
Yeah,
Why-
what?
why
I mean,
Are you sure you're people?
Wow, that's big words coming from a goblin cat.
do you have any people who can see weird stuff in this village?
Well,
Like-
Scrat, do we have like any seers or anything here in Tulton?
Well, Reggie's the healer.
Yeah,
Whoa,
Reggie.
I-
Reggie sees you, so
I can heal wounds. This isn't really a wound.
As we
Heal
gonna-
me!
Let me have a
As
think.
we are
Hang on.
getting-
I can throw like herbs at you. Will that do anything?
Have you got any herbs of existence?
I've got herbs.
As
I've
we are
got
getting
apples
towards
and
the
mushrooms.
end of this dialogue, and you are Reggie, you're finishing off the soup, and you start dishing
Yes.
it out to people. Young and Kaio, you see a large circular blue thing open in the middle of the high street.
Whoa.
Shizue and Reggie, you can't see this.
Whoa,
Let's go through. You see that? Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
that's the
guys
sky.
see
No,
that?
that's the sky. You guys have a sky where you're from,
Where you
right? That's
go?
just the sky.
Whoa.
Well, you
Did
just
not
could
see
go
that.
over to
No,
that
this
building.
is sky. It's pretty.
It's definitely not. Wait, the sky is a very pretty thing. First of all.
Okay, it's pretty in like that weird way when you see something for the first time and you're just like pretty.
Hey,
I think your fine word might be ethereal, but just what? I don't know anything, but yeah.
good word. Good word.
I mean, you could come with us if
Probably
you
wrong.
want.
Probably
If
wrong.
it goes back to Tokyo, we could show you,
I,
or even the Alps.
I have no idea what you're talking about is the problem. There's nothing. It's just the sky. There's nothing there.
Follow me. Follow me.
Wait! You're a goblin. Let me come with you.
I just want somebody to take my hand.
I
at
will
this
take your hand, little kitty. I don't know. I went into this bloody thing looking for one cat, and I've come back with another one.
You know, I don't appreciate your attitude, and I am feeling personally attacked right now.
I just called you a cat. That's what you are right now.
No, you know, let's just
I
go.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Don't let go of my hand, though.
Too late.
Wait.
You guys jump through?
Yeah.
I'll keep holding her hand, but I'll still say too late.
Shizue and Reggie, as you are distributing the medicine to the people, you see Young and Kaio disappear. Perhaps they were ancestors, perhaps they were ghosts, who knows, but they helped you heal the village and then they were gone. You may tell legends of it for time to come, and your medicine does heal the village. The village comes back to prosperity, and they make all sorts of things, including wonderful mushroom soup as one of their prime exports. Something that.
Hey, Reg, none of those
Yeah?
mushrooms that we snacked on that trip were psychedelic, were they? Because I could have sworn there was 2 people. One of them turned into a cat goblin.
Whoa,
There was some
I didn't-
murder. That happened, right?
Yeah, but I didn't think we any. But I might have accidentally picked up the wrong ones. Sometimes that
Okay.
happens.
That's okay. That's okay.
But they were real, weren't they?
They
My
were
little
real.
cat friend.
And they were our friends.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm impressed you didn't make everybody pay for their
I left a little hat out. Tips for the physician.
donation.
Young and Kaio, how did you enter this this thing? Did you jump in? Did you just walk? What?
I would assume that Young was like full on like dashing.
I was
to it.
dragged in.
Yeah, and then like dragging Caillou behind him. And
Like a Naruto dash.
Oh my god.
yeah, yeah. And then just jumping right in. And of course it's like a Naruto jump as well, so it's like he's like 20, 30 feet away from the actual like I don't know thing.
I'm just being dragged like, yeah.
So, and as you get through the portal, everything goes blue for a second as you get sucked through what feels like a tunnel made almost entirely of water, which deposits you 4 feet above the ground. You land on the ground. It's tarmacked. This is something you recognize. It's tarmacked. This is like a. This looks like a busy Chicago high street. There's a bus coming.
Probably get out of the way.
Barrel roll, barrel roll.
That's what we're gonna wrap up this week.
Wait,
As you
Wait,
land in front of a
does-
moving bus.
It says young stay a goblin cat in Chicago.
That's up to Young.
Can I answer that next week? This is gonna be some decisions that need to be made, and I am not prepared to make those decisions.
well, I'm open carrying a hatchet, so there's that too.
Anyway, there we are at the end, everyone. How do you
Yay!
So cute, so wholesome.
GG. Yeah, it was promised to be a chilled out, wholesome game, and we decapitated a guy and killed another one. So congrats!
But we also made food and had cute traveling conversation and petted a cat.
And apparently we made friends.
We made friends.
Yeah.
So
And
really,
played
we ticked all the
little
boxes.
rabbity things that we later ate.
Was this the JRPG tutorial level?
Maybe.
We almost TPK'd, guys. Well done.
That was
Yeah.
that was I don't know if that was good luck or bad luck. Good luck.
I
Or
think it
bad
was
you,
chat
chat.
saving us. Chat getting our asses.
God,
I
thank
must
you.
say though, I'm not surprised with having Bird here that this is how our tutorial level went.
Well, here we are at the end. Why don't we go round and wrap up? Guys, I'd like to know what your favourite part was, where we can find you online, and all the wonderful things that you do. So, we'll go the other way around this time. We'll start with Sam.
Oh, that's me. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at SamMDaz. I don't do much else besides this. You'll hear a lot of if you go on my Twitter, you'll see a lot of grad school woes, and I guess I've been doing a lot more TTRPG stuff. And on Instagram, you'll find all the pictures of my doggo, who is much cuter than I am. But as for my favorite part, it was probably, I gotta say, as much as I hate it, it was Young being turned into a cat goblin. And but actually seeing the picture of what he looked like, it melted my heart.
Okay, well, big decisions for next week, it seems. Next around, we have Heart of Time. Oh, hi, Sarah. How you doing?
Oh, hi! Hello. Yes. My name is Sarah. you can find me on Twitter, so it's at heart_of_time. But my name is Milmo on there. I am a writer and an illustrator. I make comics, and I'm working on a series about a tea shop run by orcs and elves and other fantasy creatures. You can find that on my Twitter. And yeah, and I play D&D as well, working on a 5th edition homebrew, which is like Wild West themed. So yeah, lots of stuff. My Twitter has lots of art things and nerdy things. So yes, hello. And oh, my favorite bit was probably, as disgusting as it was, the accidental beheading, because, you know, that happens regularly, right? In the chilled out, relaxed Studio Ghibli
If you've
game.
played any of my games, this was quite chilled out and relaxed.
And besides, Princess Mononoke, people get beheaded left, right, and centre.
There you go. You see, I'm Ghibli, and there was black ooze everywhere. That's essentially Ghibli.
That's all of Howl's Moving Castle, right?
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So I've done my research. Next around, we have the wonderful Bird versus Plane.
Hey folks, I am Bird versus Plane. I had a ton of fun today. You can find me everywhere on Twitch and Twitter at Bird versus Plane. I am typically a charity streamer doing a bunch of different random games, including Divinity 2, which will be live in like 20 minutes. I'm also one half of Bird and Storm Publishing. We have a bunch of stuff in the works that we can't wait to release, but until then, keep watching Scrat Academy, keep playing your own games, keep making your own stuff. My favorite moment, honestly, was like the incredibly badass Invincible Henchman that none of us could do anything to. The big bad boss who could not hit us with his storm daggers. Like, it's a weird dynamic, but I loved it. Thank you so much for inviting me to be part of this. This is a fun system, and I can't wait to try it again sometime.
Fantastic. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And thank you again for coming in at the last minute. Lastly around, our last regular cast member, Kalinia, or Rachel. Oh, hi!
Oh, hi! Hi! So yeah, I'm at Talinair on Twitter. I'm also known as Rachel by some. And my favorite part of today's session, again, I just loved the wonderful boss who did less than his underling, because he just felt like a Naruto villain who went, you can't defeat me, my techniques are legendary, it rained nothing on us, and then buggered off. So I love that. Yeah, so on Twitter you can find, I do a lot of art for TTRPGs, a lot. I'm so tired, please. And I stream on Mondays. I play Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition on Mondays with the Blood on the Thames channel. And I'm gonna be playing some of The Witcher, a tabletop role-playing game, starting soon on Susanna Grace's channel, which I am really excited about. That's gonna be great fun. And yeah, I'm so excited to come back to Ryuutama next week and continue this insane adventure that we seem to have started. And hopefully KO and Young will start getting along better.
Fantastic.
Oh, they will. Don't worry.
It always starts with like a shaky alliance / rivalry between the protagonists. So
I mean, we're just playing. Yeah, sorry, Scrap.
Carry
Didn't
on.
mean to interrupt. I was just say we're just playing into the stereotypical trope of we don't like each other at the beginning, and
we don't get along.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, as for me, my favourite part, I mean, it's hard not to think that my favourite part was nearly TPKing you in the first turn of combat. Because that did feel pretty good, and I feel like it raised the stakes for everyone significantly. You know, that was a bit of a game changer. But I'm also sorry for the stress it put on all of you. Still my favourite part, though. So, this is my academy. If you would like to come and learn to play TTRPGs, if you'd like to come and learn to play some TTRPGs, send me a DM on Twitter and we'll get you in learning a TTRPG. We've got 2 lots of D&D 5e in a week, one of which is done with pre-gen characters. Cypher System, Ryuutama, which you can choose to have pre-gen, or you can go and read the rules and build your own character. And Monster of the Week, which starts on Monday with Donovan Fry. That's going to be an epic start to that one. It's going to be great. Essentially, I've been told, think Mad Max meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, send me a DM if you want to be a part of any of those. Also, social links are there as well. Come and be part of the inclusive safe community where we talk about TTRPGs and all the other wonderful things. All of these videos will be up on YouTube very soon. We have a Patreon. You can support us over there for as little as $1. Please head over and do so should you wish to. You can support us for any amount you please, actually, over on Patreon. It's actually one of the best ways to support us. Also, we have merchandise. You guys can check that out over on Redbubble. I can see chat still discussing what's going to be the raid cry. We also have sponsors in Bird in the Storm Publishing. I keep trying to say Bird in the Storm Processing. Bird in the Storm Publishing, who are a publishing company that make D&D content and TTRPG content. We played one of their modules recently. Catch the Midnight Wheel live on YouTube right now. Also, we have Mage Hand Press, who made the Dark Matter Alpha, a 5e expansion set in space or other sci-fi settings. It's good, Sam. I don't know what this is, but I like it. I love it. Anything that's hype related. Check out the panels as well. We've got some other sponsors down there. You can get some discount codes over on their website, and it's good fun for everyone. So thank you for coming along, everyone. Today we're going to go and visit a little bit of a smaller stream, but they are sitting around a table and they are playing D&D together. So it's got to be a good time. I've raided them a couple of times actually, and they're usually very very receptive to a good old raid. So we will be welcomed well over there. They're called Random Encounter Prod, which could be short for productions, or it could literally be a random prod during an encounter. Either way, we're going to head over there. Thank you very much for viewing, everyone. Until next time, keep on evoking emotions, and we'll be back in an hour for some Cypher System under the wonderful Jess at Burst of Hope. We'll catch you all later, everyone. Keep on evoking emotions. Bye!